Like this video, like this video, like this video right now. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Gather in close. It's the official King Pain show. Yeah, it's the home of the lituation. It's the littest place on earth, and we've got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. Yusuf Glenn speaks out amid child molestation charges. He's speaking advocacy and bad decisions. My. The official campaign has all of the receipts. Like this video, like this video. Now, we've obtained the police report. We've obtained court record when we have all of the receipts. We also have public statements from Yusuf and much, much more. Like this video, gather in close. Make sure that you guys are liking this video and sharing this video. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is the interactive segment of the day. It's much, much more than a video. It's an experience. Go ahead and drop them crowns in the chat if you receive your notifications on today. Oh, I'm having a problem with my notifications, Win. This is why you guys all want to get into the group chat. You all want to get into the group chat. Here, let me give you guys the link to the group chat. When it's the 24-hour group chat I created for all of you guys. When it gives you guys 24-hour access to the official King Pain whenever you get through. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this. And we've decided when, because I got a new team. Well, I'm working on a new team. We decided that we are going to have a party. We are going to have a party, and it's going to be exclusive on Twitch. We're going to give away all of these products all at once, exclusively on Twitch. I'll let you guys know when the party's happening. When it's going to be me, it's going to be a lit squad. We're going to have performances, we're going to have games. It's going to be lit. Okay, make sure that you guys are following me on Twitch. Let me give you guys the link to the Twitch. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. I have to start the live over because the damn YouTube wasn't sending out my damn notifications. It's all right. It's all right. It's pushing everything back. We in okay on period. It pushed everything back a little bit. When okay, we won't be here all night. When unless you got time. Unless you got time, When. Yes, it is. I don't go live unless I got time. Okay? And I got time today. I got time today because after going over Yusuf public statement, his call with my daughter, Queen Tulsa. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking out the Queen Tulsa show right here on YouTube. She has the exclusive call with Yusuf. The first call post jail, post incarceration. When he's out on bond. Yes, it did. I really feel they only let him out so that he get his affairs in order, being a public figure. According to Yusuf, they let him out because he didn't touch the boy, which is true. That is true. That's not. I'm not. I mean, nobody said he did touch the boy. Nobody said he did touch the boy. Had he touched the boy, like we're talking about what? Molestation, rape. This is a capital charge, and there will be no bond. So he's absolutely right when he says that. Everybody gets a bond. He didn't receive the bond because he didn't do anything, or they looked at his evidence and determined that, the child was lying. And didn't he say that he got this evidence, the screenshot post incarceration? So how could it be used as evidence for his bond? Like, he's telling so many lies. So many lies. Then he said he blocked the child. He said he cut off all ties when he found out he was 15. Then he told his friend Conscious TV that a week later, the child called him on the phone trying to check his temperature. But I said, if he blocked him, then how was the kid able to call? He then said 2 weeks later, the mama called him back On us, see, the problem is he never cut off contact. He never closed the door. He left the door open. He sent that boy his location and was hoping that he showed up to his house. What is it? I'ma leave that door open. I'ma leave the door open. Sent the boy all kind of nudes, peen pics, whole pics, trying to entice this child to come and meet with him. That's what happened when. And the way I see it, it went through 3 channels. Okay? Where's all my parents at? Are there any parents in here? Because these are some pretty serious allegations. And the sentence is pretty severe. You know what I'm saying? Like, these allegations carry some, you know, come along with a lot of time. And I feel like before someone would make these allegations, they would consider the ramifications of what they're doing. Like someone said on yesterday, if my child misrepresented himself, I wouldn't go to the police. I would, correct my child. However, after reading all of these receipts, all of the text messages, okay, because I mean, what parent wouldn't? If I were the parent, I would go, if I found some messages, I would start at the top and I would work my way all the way through to see what is going on. You know what I'm saying? And after reading all of the messages, the parents felt like it was still necessary to go to the police. Now, after going to the police, gathered the receipts and reviewed these receipts for 2 weeks. After reviewing the receipts, the police still decided to go and arrest Yusuf. Now, if the police read the messages and they didn't see anything in the messages, they wouldn't have arrested him. Clearly, there was something in the messages. But hold on. It don't stop there because he's being charged. He has been charged. He wasn't just arrested. He wasn't just detained. He is also being charged. So then once you are arrested, okay, now he wasn't just in holding. He got arrested. He got booked. And, he joined the population there in county because he was there for a significant amount of time, being that he couldn't afford his initial bond, which was probably like, what, $50,000. So then he goes to court. Whenever you get locked up, you go before a judge within 3 days. Okay? This judge that you go before decides whether or not there is enough evidence to prove probable cause. If they do not have enough evidence for probable cause, the case is dismissed and you can go home. If they have enough evidence for probable cause, they move forward with the case, the charges, and it is now your choice on whether to plead guilty or take it to trial. So that's where we're at. Like I said, the way I see it, this has already gone through 3 channels: the parents, the police, the judge. I don't know what he want us to do. Why he's trying to convince us that he's innocent. You should have been trying. There's a lot of things that he could have done to protect himself in this situation, like flag and report the child's page. Instead, he did what all guilty people do, and he tried to destroy the evidence by deleting the app. He panicked. And then he calls himself an advocate. Then he calls himself an advocate. What sort of advocate don't even know the laws in their own state? How you protecting black women and kids and don't even know the law? Not only are you an advocate, but you're a public figure, YouTuber, content creator. Why would you send anyone your nudes unsolicited? According to, you know, Yusuf, they just start exchanging nudes. He didn't ask the minor for any pics, and the minor didn't ask him for any pics. He just started sending, according to Yusuf, and we're going to debunk all of these lies. Okay, he was viewing the minor's bottom as it was posted as his profile picture on Grindr. When the minor inboxed him, he said, "Hey, send me your number." Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with dating apps, but most people don't send their number out right away. As a matter of fact, on the Grindr app, when you try to send someone your number, you get a notification that says, "Hey, are you sure that you want to send your number out? We do not recommend that you send your number out." And then they talk about the dangers, and then there's like a link that you can go to and read more on why they don't recommend sending out numbers and how you should only send out your number to people that you know. So he bypassed all of that for the teenage booty, and he sent over his number. After sending over his number, he said the boy immediately sent over some child corn, okay, a nude, and he responded with nudes. There was no conversation being had, which is very alarming. Again, being that he is a public figure, like have some coof, some decorum, some self-respect. How do you expect us to respect you and you don't respect yourself? The only person to blame in this situation is you. You want to get up here and you want to victim shame the child who is the victim here because the child cannot consent. The child is thinking as a child. You're 40 fucking years old. Why are you even trying to talk to teenager, whether he was 15 or 18? Mind you, the age of consent in Georgia is 16. So if you are a little freaky deaky motherfucker, like you're in Georgia. However, this boy is 15 years old, and his defense is that he's not the only one. There are other men, allegedly, according to Yusuf, that this boy has lured under the guise that he's 18. However, Mr. Advocate, again, you should brush up on the law there in Georgia because that's wholly and entirely irrelevant and doesn't help you whatsoever in your case. Even the guidelines on Grindr suggest that you should do, should vet the people that you meet. Have them send a picture with their ID. You know, you don't immediately go to sending nudes. This gives like he's very careless and he's reckless and didn't care about how this could potentially affect him in the long run. What if the pictures went to someone with, malicious intent who posted them all over the internet? Ultimately, you don't know who these people are that you're chatting with, and it's your responsibility at the end of the day to make sure, especially when things begin to get um, sexual, that you're chatting with an adult. Because again, you live in Georgia, it doesn't matter where you live, but Georgia has some very, very uh, stiff penalties for sex crimes. When yes, it did. I told you guys on yesterday, Elijah Bishop is serving life right now for what? Rape, amongst other things. Yes, it did. Yusuf is looking at 10 to 30 years. And he's hoping to get out on some sort of technicality. I think they said something about in the police report, it's saying that it was a she and it's a he. Whether it was she or he, what they are looking at is whether he or she is an adult or a minor. And if you entice this minor and you've already confessed online to sending this minor nudes, in the police report, the mother said that she didn't know if this was the person. She looked him up on Facebook, and she didn't think that this was the person that her son was texting. However, after police investigated, they discovered Yusuf is, in fact, the man that he was texting. Not only did they discover that, but I mean, we have his confession. He literally is online telling us what happened, how they met. They met on Grindr. But he's saying that as soon as he realized he was 15, he cut him off. He blocked him, cut all ties. He said the conversation only lasted a day. They only talked 1 day. However, the police report said they talked 6 days. My question is, if you cut all ties with someone you met only a day after a day, how do they follow up with you a week later and you're alleging you blocked them? Right. And the mom was able to call you back as well. That means that he wasn't blocked. He never got blocked. The whole block scenario, or I deleted him, so it's a lie. He told Tosa that he went back to check his inbox to see if the location was still there. Well, if you blocked him, then the location automatically, the inbox is not even there no more. When you block somebody, the whole message thread disappears. And then to view their page, you're not even able to view their page anymore. It disappears from everything on Grindr. You don't see people on Grindr that you don't want to see. So if you block somebody, they remove them from everything. So you're not able to see them no more. You have to go in manually and unblock them. So he alleges that when he got out, he reactivated his Grindr account and he went to the boy's page. But in order to do that, if the whole blocking scenario was true, then he would have to go into the settings and unblock the child. He didn't do that. Well, I mean, at least he's not alleging that's what he did. He's saying that he reactivated his account and he's seen the boy still there. But why did he delete the account in the first place? All of his actions are the actions that a guilty man would take. He told his friend Conscious, because he's sending out mass texts to all of his friends and close associates, that when he got the call from the mom threatening to harm him, he waited to get beat. He was waiting for the parents to come and get street justice as opposed to going to the police. Who does that? You want the parents to come beat you in the streets because they think that you were trying to touch their child as opposed to going to the police and reporting it your motherfucking self? He said he was okay with the parents beating him because he knew they were only mad that the child was gay. Is that the only reason they mad, Win? Tell the truth, shame the devil. I think he was on his way to meet the child when the child revealed to him that I have something, important to tell you. According to Yusuf, he thought the child was getting ready to tell him he had HIV. Instead, the child revealed that he's only 15 years old. And Yusuf replied to the child with a shocked emoji. Didn't Yusuf say that he didn't even respond? He told Tulsa he didn't respond and immediately blocked the child, but he told Conscious that he responded with a shocked emoji. And then, if you're so worried about your location, why not immediately stop sharing your location? You went back after they released you, reactivated your app, and then tried to stop sharing your location. Why did you leave your location on even after the child told you he was 15 years old? But I thought you said you cut all ties. If he still has your location, you ain't cut all ties. If they still can contact you on the phone, you ain't cut all ties. If this child has any access to you at all, you didn't cut all ties, sir. Sounds to me, after you got drunk and the child told you he was 15 and your night was ruined, you didn't block the child. You just stopped chatting for the night. However, according to Yusuf, things didn't stop there. The child would follow up. And who knows what happened during that conversation. According to the police, they text back and forth for approximately 6 days. They were sexting, sending pictures back and forth. You couldn't tell that this was a minor? Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Again, we have the police report, we have the court documents, we have Yusuf's public statement, and much, much more. It is the official King Pain Show. It's the home of the lituation. It's the latest place on earth. I want you all to gather in close. Like this video, like this video, like this video. A few disclaimers before we get started. This video is not made for kids. No, it's not. And everything being shown to you guys during this video is being shown to you guys according to the fair use and copyright doctrine. It's my opinion, mixed with receipts. Take it however you want to take it, just don't be weird. Gather in close, Crown Family. It's time for our Crown Family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. We got a lot of things to get into. You see the title. You see the title. We got to bring some awareness to this situation we're in. Okay? Because this is not the first monster to be unmasked, and it won't be the last. Okay, we see this all the time with clergy, priests, coaches that hide behind this. Guys, oh, I help children. I'm here for the kids. And the whole time, they're the one you never suspected, molesting and abusing the kids. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's time for our Crown Family roll call win. We got all of the receipts. We got all of the receipts. Act like you know where you at. Act like you know where you at. Win. Like this video, gather in close. Win. It's time for our Crown Family roll call. Yes, it did. Let me see what's going on down here in the chat. Shout out! Shout out to Auntie Mickey's house in the motherfucking building. Hey, friend. I know that's right. I'm so glad that you're here, Win. We got a lot of things to get into. We got some major updates, Win. More inconsistencies are being pointed out to me, amongst other things. I mean, these are the actions of a guilty man. These are the actions of a guilty man. He guilty. He guilty. He guilty. He says that he wants us to reserve judgment when I'm not. But if he is found innocent, I'll come up here and I will retract my statements. But I doubt it. The Georgia statutes surrounding child molestation are very, very strict. And they got him by the balls. Okay, he has to prove that he did not have the intention to hook up with this minor, but he already sent them the pics and the location. He didn't unsend the location until he got out of jail. You don't hear me though. But you don't hear me though. Like this video. We're gather in close. Yeah, I'm probably the only one keeping it real because it seems like all these other CCs are connected to Yusuf. I have no connections and no ties to Yusuf. I haven't received no calls or no texts from Yusuf. Where this is my own research and critical thinking. Yes, it did. Like this video. There's a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of holes, a lot of, gaps in his narration. And, leave it to the official campaign to bring some clarity to a dusty situation. Like, girl, like, what did you expect? Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. Hey, D'Angelo. Hey, fan. I'm so glad that you can make it. Gather and close. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video, dropping them crowns. We can't do it without you. This is the interactive segment of the day. This is the interactive. I need you guys to help me get this message out. I need you all sharing this video. Okay? I need you all sharing this video. We got to protect the kids. If you are for the kids, if you are on the side of the kids, I see people in the chat saying, I'm on the side of the children win, okay? Yes, you did. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video. There are internet predators just like Yusuf all over the world, win. They could be your next door neighbor. Make sure that you guys are sharing this video out, win. We gotta let the people know, win. Okay? When you see something, you gotta say something. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And there is a lot to learn from this, especially if you are a content creator, you're a public figure, or, if you're out there on these dating apps, there is something to learn from this. Okay? Very much so. If you're out here moving strange, okay, walking that thin line, okay, you feel like, nothing's can ever happen. Let this be a lesson to us all. You're hooking up on these apps, make sure that you are vetting the people that you are hooking up with. Okay, if you got to have them send you a picture with a photo ID, make sure you zoom in on the birth date. Make sure it's not photoshopped. Because you don't want to be a Yusuf Glenn. And what type of advocate calls themselves ratchet? I don't want you advocating for me. Ratchet? I'm gonna sit your goofy ass down somewhere. And who has he advocated for? Like, I'm getting mad. People keep saying he's an advocate and he advocates for black women and kids with all the police brutality and all the injustice. They say black women and kids are the most unprotected. I've gone to his channel. I don't see him advocating for anyone. Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, or the Sterling guy. Like, no BLM, no Black Lives Matter, nothing. What is he advocating for? I'm lost. Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. Who does he advocate for? Right. The advocacy is a disguise. He was never truly an advocate for anything. What organizations does he belong to? If he was truly an advocate and he was really out there advocating and he belonged to some organizations, he's out there in the field, it wouldn't have took him 3 months to come up with the bail. You out here helping all these people. They're not going to come and stand up for you. And why are you hiding? I'll be on my motherfucking YouTube every motherfucking day till I'm blue in the face. Like, I ain't done that shit. They got me fucked up. I'm going through this. I'm showing y'all every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the corn, the child corn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to know that this is wholly and unequivocally not me. Okay? Like, I am not me. Whenever you get through, the girls I know, they know. I am not me. The police said that it's him. It's him. Okay, the mama thought that, maybe she looked at the pictures and she was like, I know my son ain't some creeper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? You know what I'm saying? That's what he give. He already gives creep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think the parents looked at them photos and was like, this is a Chelmo. Like, we need to report him. Like, get his ass up out of here. And apparently the police and the judge feel the same. You guys like this video? Like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. It's the official King Pain Show. Act like you know where you at when okay on period. It's the latest motherfucking place on the planet. Yes, it did. Like this video. We're in the middle of our Crown Family roll call. Hey, the love bud. Hey, friend. I know that's right. In 1 week, he is going to pick up again. Pick up what? Pick up what? Corrupt black judge wants death penalty over $5 speeding ticket yesterday. What? What you talking about with? What? What you talking about with? Oh, the tea is piping hot. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Because, I had to go over the receipts. Shout out to my daughter, Queen Tulsa, who came over and played, parts 1 through 7. Okay, y'all got to go to her shit for part 8 through 14. Hopefully she come back. Because, girl, I was like, shit. It started off at number 1 and then it jumped to number, I don't know what part she on right now. I said, you got to come over here and talk to the crowd. Please come, just bring the receipts over here. Okay? And let's chat. We're going to promote and do all of that. Just come over here because it started, and then it go, and I was over here trying to get the timestamps. Like, girl, I don't know what's going on. Yes, it did. Like this video. Again, shout out to Queen Tulsa for coming and dropping out those receipts. We will review them again on today. Because, again, there's a bunch of stuff that I missed the first time, hosting and, multitasking when. But when I went back and I was listening to friends, everybody been asking me all day about this. Oh, my goodness, I got everybody here so interested in this. They're like, oh, so what? And then we all just breaking it down, and that's how I was coming up with like the new stuff, because they was like, because of X, Y, and Z, and yeah. Stay tuned. Like this video. The show is just getting started. Let me see those crowns in the chat. It's up in a second. Our home alliteration. Shout out to my guy, Stone Paxton, in the building. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are following the Stone Paxton Show right here on the YouTube. March 1st, we got an exclusive interview dropping. Shit. Oh, I'm all over the place, man. Let me reach out to my production team and check on them, because we got to figure out how we're going to even get this all together, because the damn file is like doing the most. It was his file that was messing up. It wasn't messing up, but it wasn't sending over. Where is it? I'm probably gonna have to overnight it. I'm pretty overnight it. Should I mail it to him? I drop it on. Period. Like this video. I'm multitasking all the time. When this is a business, and it's a lot of them. Okay. Yes, it is. Remember to support this video. We can't do it without your support. Quick. We're looking for the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat to give us the number of the day. 10 and up, Crown Family. We got quotas to meet, and we ain't got all night. I'm trying to get you the tea, okay, and get up out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to give y'all the piping hot tea. The piping hot tea, not the sour tea or the watered down tea or the decaffeinated shit that you get across the street when on period. Talking about that espresso. Yes, it did. Espresso. Yes, it did. Like this video, and the number of the day. Shout out to the love bug, the quickest Twitter fingers in the chat. The number today is 16. Like this video, like this video. I have a lot to say about the situation, things that stand out to me. I know that's right. Hold on. Let me drop the link when at any time during the show. Okay. If you guys feel like you want to sound off, okay, you notice some things when you would like to, chime in, give your opinion. The link is there in the chat. I would love to hear from you. Yes, like this video, and remember to support. The number today is 16. Look, a lot of you guys don't want to support by sending more or less. You absolutely can win. You absolutely can. It all goes directly back into the platform when it helps us produce our shows like Lit Squad, help the interviews. We got a new studio coming soon. We got so much stuff coming. I'm just so exhausted. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I've been so busy just doing everything, holding everything together, and just chasing my dreams. And it'd be a lot sometimes, but I make sure that this is a pit stop and every day. Okay, I gotta stop right here and connect with the crowd each and every day. That's the goal. That is the goal. Win. Sometimes I miss the mark, win, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Yes, it is. Y'all like this video? Like this video? Gather in close. Where? Oh, oh. Shout out to RNYTV in the building. Hey, Auntie Mickey. Shout out to Auntie Mickey's house in the building. I know that's right. Medusa said if he advocates for children, then he should have known better off the bat. Get out of here, whoever said that. Yeah, I mean, if you advocate for children, why are you out here trying to sleep with them? 18 ain't far from 17. I mean, he's still a teen. Like, what you trying to do? What are you doing talking to someone or even trying to engage with someone that age to begin with? Somebody said, I stand with the children on this subject matter. I know that's right. I know that's right. When I'm standing with the receipts, okay? I'm standing with the receipts, okay? And the receipts are all pointing at Yusuf. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video. Shout out to the real Kwani in the building. Hey, friend. I know that's right. Yes, it did. Oh, you guys all follow my friend Medusa over there to support feature and support the show. The number of the day is 16. Shout out to the headhunter in the motherfucking building. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are following the headhunter right here on the YouTube. When she got all of the receipts. She got all of the receipts. She actually supplied the police report on today. So shout out to the headhunter in the motherfucking building. Okay, on period again. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are checking out the headhunter right here on YouTube and subscribe. We'll be getting into the police report and much, much more in just a few minutes. We're in the middle of our Crown Family roll call. Let me see those crowns in the chat. Make sure that you guys are supporting the show and know that we can't do it without you. It's up and stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Yes, the number today is 16. Shout out to everybody here. It's up and stuck here on the home of the lituation. Let's go. Oh, so let's start off with the call. Let's start off with the call from yesterday when, okay, and then we'll get into all of the receipts. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. Hashtag let's go. If you guys are ready to get into some things, hashtag let's go. It's up and stuck here in the home of the lituation. Make sure that you guys are supporting this video. If you guys are supporting this video, make sure that you guys are dropping those trophies in the chat. We can't do it without your support. Your support goes a mighty, mighty long way here in the home of the lituation. My. What didn't happen when? What didn't happen when? What didn't happen when? Let me go see, because girl, what didn't happen when? Okay. I'm like, what? What? Okay. Oh, do we have a guest? Do we have a guest backstage? I heard a beep. I heard a beep in the back. Hold on. Let me see. We got a guest in the motherfucking building. Oh, hey, Dovey. Shout out to
All
Dovey
right.
in the building. How are you?
All right, my love. Somehow or another, I got on two windows.
Hmm?
All right, my sweetness. Let me see. Can I do this again? Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Let me turn off this here. Is it one now? How did it get screwed up like this there?
Hmm? Oh, we're streaming in two screens, so that's probably why you see two. You see two
We're
backstage?
streaming in two screens? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what you said that you had some things that you wanted to point out.
Okay, so I'm good. Okay, something. Let me just, sorry, let me turn off the TV. Let me turn on the TV. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Thank you. Welcome for staying up with this Friday night with me and King Pen.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I hear something right now.
I don't know what didn't happen when. I don't know what did happen when. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Look, the link is there. If anybody needs to click the link and sound off, if anybody has some pertinent information, some insight, something we may have missed, the link is there. Okay. So Dovey's back. Hey Dovey, what's going on?
Hi, dear. Um, Thank you for welcoming me up on your channel. You can hear me in the background. I know. Okay. Okay. Let me just get on here and get started, so we cannot waste no more time than I'm already wasting up here.
So what happened? What's your connection to Yusuf?
Huh?
What's your connection to Yusuf?
My connection is I keep hearing echo, and this is a new tablet here.
Oh, I don't know why you're hearing echo.
Okay, let me just go ahead and do what I gotta say, and to get up and get it. What I have to say with this here whole thing dealing fact with this useless situation. Nah, you ain't gonna be saying nothing because I'm gonna get down and then I'm gonna come back up. I don't want to have to go to the desktop.
Back to the receipts. Oh, like this video, like this video, like this video. Oh, yes, it is. Back to the receipts. So, my daughter, Queen Tulsa, came on the show yesterday and she gave us the exclusive win. Um, and, it's not chopped up, all parts, one through what, seven that she put out. Um, all the audio is pretty much here, and she's going to be releasing the other half pretty soon. I was checking her page all day; it didn't come out today, um, but hopefully soon. Gathering close. Remember to like this video and support. The number today is 16. Do we have any trophies in the chat? We have quotas to meet. I'm fine. How you doing?
You doing? You know what? Amazing. Just out here doing the Lord's work and, standing up for what's right. And I want to thank you for acknowledging the fact that this is not my first time breaking the case or getting an exclusive interview. Is there echo on your end? We spoke to Yusuf. Talk to this boy for like a week because I would have really challenged him on that. And see that's the thing. Some people, they run it out here with narratives and they knew that information, but then they kept it a secret.
Yeah, Dobie trying to figure out her new tablet. Quit playing. Don't play with Dobie.
This is this is some different.
Okay. Yes, remember to like this video and support this video. The number of the day is 11. We can't do it without your support. Okay. Guys, like this video, and support this video. Go and play the audio, daughter. Oh, so yeah, let me see if I got any more questions for you, daughter. Cause yeah, I was like, you was clocking that tea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you want to hear a little bit of it?
Yes. Can we hear it? Yikes! Can we hear it? So we don't have to go nowhere else. No, we just gonna go to your channel anyway. Cause I got the timestamps over here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to piece this together. Okay, I was about to piece that shit together. Cause girls, yeah, this.
Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Y'all like this video, and remember to support the girls in the back, okay, the girls in the front, the girls on the
side. All right, you ready?
Like this video, gathering close, it's up at the step. Do we have any trophies?
And I was going to say, hey, we disassociated ourselves, and we said that, me and Couture Bay said that we was not going to say anything until we spoke.
I mean, the fact that all of his friends have disassociated themselves speaks volumes. They believe that it's possible for you to have done these things. Let that sink in.
To Yusuf, right? Okay, I communicated with you. You gave me everything that I needed. I said, okay, I'll do my thing. Little do you know. How's the audio? Are you able to hear?
Yes, the audio is great. Just just let it run.
Okay.
Let it run.
Me and Tour Bay, we were on a phone call, I don't know, maybe 45 an hour. And we were just on there, and she let me know that she had talked to you, and the things that we had talked about. And nigga, we've prayed. We've cried. We have aspirations. Why would you tell a bitch like Uppity your business? Why would you tell? Uppity is my friend too. She's messy. Are you okay? Everybody's messy. What you just did was messy. Everybody's messy. Everybody's talking about me. So listen, let me just say this. The only reason why I spoke is because I went on.
Everybody's messy and everybody is talking about me. From his public statements, okay, all I'm hearing is me, 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 me. But what about the child that's traumatized? What about the family that is traumatized? He's talking about, he lost his job, he lost his, pets, he lost his, car. He's getting ready to lose his car. He lost his apartment. But again, he's taking zero accountability for his own actions. You lost all of these things and destroyed your livelihood because you were reckless. You were careless. And you didn't respect yourself. You didn't care. So how do you expect us to care now? Who we care about? We care about the children. Yes, it did. And Georgia cares about the children as well. Come in.
A panel. I wasn't going to hop on no panel. I was going to do my own panel. I was going to have Couture. No. I can't speak. I can't speak about the situation. Other people can who already had been speaking on it, and they had misinformation. So I told people what was going on so that they can clear it up if they wanted to. Rihanna made a video. Lady Rika talked about it. Uppity is my friend. You're my friend. Couture Bay is my friend. Beauty is my friend. I reached out to all of y'all. Listen, I can verify for 3 people. Jovi, Bree, and me. Those other hoes are not your friends. Jovi, Bree, Couture Bay, she's not. They're. But listen, let me tell you why.
Like, so
Let me tell you.
I've always supported Queen Coastal platform, and from the very beginning. She did some weird shit back in the day, but it is what it is. Time and all of that stuff. I get over stuff real quick. I'm a Cancer, so. Um, but yeah, I always supported Queen Toast win. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather and close. Remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Speaking of supporting, Queen, who's supporting the key? Who's supporting the key? Can we get some trophies? Who's supporting the king? What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing we can work to the world. Like, like this video. Gather in close up in the stuck. Act like you know.
Why? Let me break it down for you. Lady Nika has been exposed for her scamming and stuff. She's trying to get back into the limelight. She needs content. Everybody needs content. And everybody was already talking about me. Listen, Couture, listen. I'm going to screenshot you my content, and it does not revolve you.
Yeah.
I know that. I want to talk about you. But listen, what I'm trying to convey to you is...
Somebody said he worry about all the wrong things. You worry about all the wrong things, William. Okay, on period. Of course, the people are going to talk. If this was anyone else, you'd be talking. But because it's you, you're expecting people. These are the actions of a guilty man, of a guilty conscience. You don't want people talking about it. Like, if you ain't do anything and ultimately you're going to be exonerated, I would have a completely different attitude towards everything. Yes, it's embarrassing, but you allege you ain't do it. So prove it.
The people that you're talking about as your friends, they're on you're on their list of content. I don't care right now. You need to care. Right now, you want to know why you need to care? Because it's malicious people in the beef sector. They send videos right on. They already did that and threw dirt on my name. But when you have people out here speaking on your behalf, they are taking it as credible, and that's going to be testimony. You know that somebody made a false article about me? I got in trouble for texting, not reading or touching a black teen. Somebody wrote an article because they know that I'm so black and I be saying cracker in my shit. Somebody wrote.
What? Somebody made an article because they know that you pro-black. Bitch, are you okay? Somebody made an article because they know you pro-black. No, somebody made an article because they know that you're capable of doing just that. That's what it gives me. That your peers believe that you are capable of enticing a minor, child molestation. And that's why at the mention, they've all turned again, except for Toxic, because she just is pathetic whenever you get through. Like this video. Remember to support trophies. Where my trophies at? Like this video, win. Act like you know where you're at. It's up and stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go.
And I think it was Jason, wrote a fake ass article talking about I was caught in a hotel room with 13-year-old white boys and all this. Anything just to discredit me. I don't think you understand and you're listening, you're not empathizing with where I'm coming from. Then on top of that, this is about kids. I'm not trying to break this no structure that protects children. That's what the fuck I. But why would you tell a story to a bitch that don't give a fuck about her kid? Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. No, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me. No. Listen. So let me go inside and get my cigarette. Hold on 1 second, because I'm at my cousin's house. I lost my house and everything. Hold on. Let me light up a cigarette.
Okay.
One second, let me go get one.
He nervous. He nervous. He's nervous. He need a cigarette. He need to calm down. What are your thoughts? He need a cigarette because he's nervous as fuck.
Cut your camera on because I want to see your reaction to what's about to happen.
Mm. Girl, I'm over here eating my red beans and rice. Hold on. Okay, and it was so good.
Jesus, Jesus.
Oh, girl, I heard all of this. You was screaming on the phone with him? I forgot he walked off to the bath. Get a cigarette.
Jesus, please show up. Please show up, Lord. Please show up, Lord.
Thank you, Wani.
Please show
Thank
up,
you,
Lord.
friend.
Please show up, Lord. Please show up, Lord. Please show up, Lord. Lord, you know my heart. Lord, you know my heart.
Like this video and remember to support. Let me see those trophies in the chat. We got a lot of things to get into.
Jesus. I'm calling up on your name, Lord. Please help me.
He was on the phone for all of this? No, he just put you on pause and walked away.
In the moments where you try to keep it together and you can't call on nobody else, call on God. You hear me?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to calm down. I'm gonna have to call on Jesus, man. I'm just trying to figure out why would you listen. Let me ask you this first. Why in the blazing bejesus would you call an individual woman that has been online? Her house is dirty. They didn't call CPS on her. Her toilet is dirty. She just showed us her whole house. This woman was outside trying to fight neighbors. She got a whole kid.
He needed to reach out to people who could level with him. That's why he reached out to Toxic. He needed to reach out to people who would have pity and sympathy for him. Otherwise, he would go to the big content creators. You know, if he's innocent, if he's truly innocent, he would go. I mean, he's a content creator. He would go to the big dogs. Let's get some eyes and ears on this. Let's bring some awareness to this. I'm being set up. What type of advocate? He can't even advocate for himself. That's how I know he ain't advocated for anyone else. How you can't advocate for yourself, but you out here alleging that you're advocating for others? Like, make it make sense. Come on in, Crown. Come on in.
CPS on her. That bitch is deranged. You can't be around deranged bitches and act like you're gonna get some fucking common knowledge. It's impossible. Uppity is thrown off. Do you not understand that? That bitch have to take medicine. She's thrown off. Can I tell you this, right? I'm not gonna ever in my life judge my friends or question my friends or interrogate my friends about
playing mind games now. See, he was trying to manipulate Tulsa and his friends. I would never question my friends. I would never interrogate my friends. I would never. Well, that's you, bitch. That's you, bitch. And when my friend got allegations like this, I'm going to need to know the truth. And Tulsa was well within her right to record, being that she lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is a one-party consent state. Like, know your laws. Know who you're talking to. These are your so-called friends, and you don't even know what they're capable of. Tulsa's telling you, these are not your friends. A lot of these CCs get big-headed and start, discarding their real friends for these virtual relationships. What are they called? Parasocial relationships. And feel as though they're more genuine or authentic. But ultimately, you guys are only connected because of social media, which is why now this conversation is public. Gathering close. That is manipulation. That is
What you say,
manipulation.
Dad?
He tried to manipulate you with that one. Then he tried to play mind games. Talking about I would never judge my friends, question my friends,
Guilty.
and woo woo. Like, girl, what? I'm definitely gonna question your ass if you're wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying, if I feel like you did something wrong, I'm definitely gonna come to the source and try to gain some clarity. Like that don't even make no sense. So in his eyes, his friends can do no wrong. And he would never question his friends.
Shout out to
But do you see the space that I'm in? I'm just like, I'm trying to talk some sense into this guy, and he just it's like it's like I was talking to a brick wall, and I couldn't do nothing but call on the name of the Lord. You know, it's like, Lord, get it through to him. You know what I know, I don't know, but I want him to understand what I'm saying. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready to roll?
Skilo in the
Oh, somebody put a trophy in there. Check your cash out.
That's right.
Did you already do it?
Shout out to Deneen.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Like this video, and continue to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, and Zelle. Okay. The number of the day is 11.
Yes, so.
All right, let's go.
Support. You can do it without you.
It's about the narrative. This woman is painting out that you didn't fuck with kids. Are you not getting? Are you not understanding that? No, she's not. Okay. No, she's not, because it's the thing. Your relationship with her has nothing to do with my relationship with her. I'm not. My relationship is not even on the table. This is about what's going on with you. I'm not trying to separate with all of y'all. And so this is the thing, like, can't nobody tell me who I can and cannot be friends with, or who I can or cannot share my situation with when my back is against the rope and I need all the support that I can get. You see, so it don't matter who the person is. Everybody on that trashy ass, trifling ass sector talked about me and had misinformation and had a fake article about some shit that was completely out the way. Okay? My charges is placing a child, and I have to take responsibility whether the kid lied about his age or not. At the end of the day, their parents was upset because they saw news. Okay, and so I can't do nothing but respect that, and I lost everything over that. I'm not going to minimize myself or back myself in the So, what are your feelings about that? Okay, you saying the
Me. I lost this. I lost that. I lost this. I lost that. Why? Why? Can anyone tell me why he lost all of these things? Outside of it being a minor he was talking to. He was driving 80 in the slow lane. You know? He was doing way too much. He was living a very dangerous life. It was only a matter of time. You know? Again, who just sends out news, like, and gives out their location without even knowing this person? There are worse things that could have happened, you know? Now he playing victim. Now he the victim. Who really the victim here? Talk to me. Or crap fella, what's going on? My. It said home, the apartment, I got the police report. We're going to check out the police report, the court documents, and much, much more in just a few minutes here. Gathering close. Let's finish going over this audio. When listen for inconsistencies, listen for lies. When listen for any signs of inauthenticity. When I feel like he's being disingenuous, and that's a big sign. That's a big red flag. Like you're guilty, bro. Like why are you lying? You need to be 100% transparent when it comes to something like this. So, and like Nika Knight said, the receipts in these situations play a very, very big role. Yusuf had done this before. This time he was caught. My. That's what it seemed like when I was talking to my friends, they said it seemed like he did this, he's so comfortable doing it. Like this is something that he does a lot. Like and this time he just got caught, like you said. hmm And his friends owes him nothing. They should separate from him, especially if they have children and morals. My. And then he talking about he feel nervous around kids when because he not supposed part of his stipulation or his bond stipulation he's not supposed to be around them. But why do you feel nervous if you ain't done nothing? Talking about he's so traumatized he had to go see a psychiatrist. He been taking because you crazy because you are having improper thoughts. You are hearing voices. The voices have gotten louder. Of course, you need the psychiatrist. You should have been going to therapy. You waited until the voices got too loud. That's what happened when. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think. Y'all like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather and close. Act like you know where you're at. Act like you know where you're at. It's the Official King Payne Show. Ooh. And remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. Have you wanted that? Number today is 16. Girl, can you believe it? Yes, it did.
Parents felt a certain type of way because they saw news. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I understand it. I understand I promote and I preach about people protecting their children. I don't want to come in between no type of system or no type of way that's here to protect children now.
Wow. You never thought that sending out your news in such a careless way that they would ever end up in front of a child on the internet somewhere in the hands of a predator. Like you didn't do any sort of screening. You didn't even give a fuck who it was. You didn't even get the boy name. Doxed the boy. Do you know he doxed the boy? Gave the boy's grinder screen name to Conscious TV. I'm not going to put it out because it's a child. But apparently, it's out there. It's out there. He gave the information to Conscious, and now people are able to reach out and harass or do whatever, maybe report. I don't know. Yeah, the screen name on Grinder has been doxed because according to Yusuf, he's still on Grinder, and he said, if anything, go and flag and report, but you know how people are. I'm sure he's going to get some hate mail and etc. etc. Like this video, and at the end of the day, it's a child. Let the police handle it. He should have went to the police himself initially. He should have flagged the account himself. He didn't flag the account. He didn't he didn't remove his location. He didn't block the profile. He didn't block the number, and that's why he's here. Everything that he said that he did, he cut all ties, he blocked him, and all of that. Everything that he's saying that he did to prove that, to justify that, when he found out or he discovered that he was 15, he did the right thing. He did not do that. Otherwise, he would not be in jail. He said it himself in the car with Tosa. The boy wasn't blocked because when he went on to his Grinder account, his profile was right there. If the boy was blocked, his profile would not be right there. And it only show you profiles of people who are in close proximity. Like, it starts from the people who are closest to you to the people who are like far away. So, I mean, if the boy's profile was right there, he must have lived very, very close. And this is probably what was very concerning for the parents, that you're so close. Because if he's the first profile you see, when you open, that means he lived next door. Same apartment complex. Get into it. The boy and Yusuf stayed in the same complex. Had to be. Because there's no way for the boy profile to be right there when you turn your phone on unless he lived next door. Do you have a Grinder account? Right. Whoever this child is, he lived very, 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 very close. Which is even more of a reason to screen this person. They're so close to you and you don't know who it is. They're not showing their faces, only booty cheeks online. You know what I mean? You're going to send your location to a faceless profile, your phone number and your news to a faceless profile because it's booty, kid booty on the profile pic. Okay. We believe you, Yusuf.
I just don't want to be falsely accused because I never seek out for nobody's child. And I never asked for any sexual favors. I didn't ask for the news. And nor did I leave my house to go eat with them. We never met. We never touched. So at the end of the day.
So how did y'all exchange news though?
Because I'm going to tell you, do you know how it is on Grindr?
We never met. We never touched. Enticing a minor does not even imply that you did. That's not what you're fighting. What you're fighting is, did you try to lure this child for indecent purposes? Was you trying to have sex with this child? What was the purpose of sending those pictures? Was it art? Or were you trying to attract and lure? Why were nudes sent? Just because someone sends you nudes doesn't mean you have to send nudes back. You are 40-year-old grown-ass man talking to a teenager. What possessed you to want to show him your nude to begin, even if he was 18? You're fucking 40. Disgusting.
You know how it is on Grindr? All of this, it's simple. He lied about his age to get my number. Once he got my number, we instantly started exchanging news and locations. Shortly after, he told me his age, and that's when the conversation ended. So at the end of the day, no matter how.
But that's not where the conversation ended. The conversation continued because he would respond with a shocked emoji. And then a week later, the boy would follow up, which, I mean, this is not being corroborated by the police report because the police said the interaction lasted all of 6 days. According to Yusuf, lasted 1 day, and then a week later, he got another call from the boy that he said that he blocked. and cut all ties. Like, make it make sense.
Shopping is still news in the phone. And as a parent, if I see the news from a grown ass man, I'm not gonna give a fuck either.
But did y'all have plans to meet though?
At first, until I learned that
And how did the parents discover you were a grown ass man? Think of the type of news that were being sent. He probably had like his face in it. I don't know. I mean, because according to my daughter, he got like a teen peen his motherfucking self. So I don't think it was like the girth or anything. Maybe it was the body. Like, what were you thinking? It's not even like you have like an attractive build. I'm sure he was more disgusted overall. Like, girl. Like, girl.
he's here. That's what I learned that.
So did you get his address?
No, but I knew the area he was in. You know how it is on Grindr? The fuck?
No.
It's on here.
We gotta. Okay, so you're on there.
Yusuf is not 34, friend. Yusuf is not 34. Yusuf is closer to 40, friend. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Yusuf was born in 88. Okay. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he high yellow, so that adds a few years, you know, the sun and everything. Yeah. Yeah, he's you know, lacking in melanation. So yeah, he's aging like prune juice. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Gather and close, and remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto, PayPal. However you want to done it. Trophies. Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Where my trophies at? Yeah, yeah, yeah. The number of the day is 16. Gather and close.
When were y'all gonna meet and when were y'all gonna fuck?
There was no particular plan. I went on the app. It was a picture with just a backside. It wasn't no face. It wasn't no nothing. It was just a backside with clothes on. You know, if he laying on the bed, it was somebody laying on the bed and he reached the phone around to take a picture of himself sagging. That was it. And he said, "Give me your number." I gave him my number like I do with everybody else. And we started exchanging nudes and we started telling each other what side of town we was.
I mean, so that should let you know right there that he does this a lot. This is not the first time. He's probably linked up with a minor. He said, "Give me your number." And I sent it like I do with everyone else. Who's everyone else? This is probably just the first time he's been caught.
And then he confessed his age, and that's where the conversation ended. Period. I didn't even ask for those things. It was just automatic. I didn't ask for no sexual favors. It was all.
So was his age not on his profile?
It was all what? I didn't ask for no sexual favors. It was all insinuated. Is that what he said?
Article about some shit that was completely out the way. Okay, my charges is placing a child, and I had to take responsibility whether the kid lied about his age or not. At the end of the day, their parents was upset because they saw news. Okay, and so I can't do nothing but respect that, and I lost everything over that. I'm not going to minimize myself or back myself in the.
So what are your feelings about that? Okay, you saying the parents felt a certain type of way because they saw news. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I understand it. I understand my I promote and I preach about people protecting their children. I don't want to come in between no type of system or no type of way that's there to protect children now. I just don't want to be falsely accused because I never seek out nobody's child, and I never asked for any sexual favors. I didn't ask for the news, and nor did I leave my house to go eat with them. We never met, we never touched. So at the end of the day,
So how did y'all exchange news though?
because I'm gonna tell you, do you know how it is on Grinder? Are you kidding me? You know how it is on Grinder? All of this, it's simple. He lied about his age to get my number. Once he got my number, we instantly started exchanging news and locations.
And woo woo, like, girl, what?
No, she's not, because it's the thing. Your relationship with her has nothing to do with my relationship with her. I'm not. We started telling each other what side of town we was. Till I learned his age, yeah. After I learned his age,
So did you get
because I never seek out nobody's child, and I never asked for any sexual favors. I didn't ask for the news, and nor did I leave my house to go eat with them. We never met, we never touched.
He said he never asked for the nudes. He said he never asked for the nudes. He said he never asked for the nudes. So the nudes are unsolicited. It doesn't sound like he asked for the news either. So who's at fault here? You never asked for the news. He never asked for the news. He's a child. You're an adult. You do the math. Who's at fault, you guys? Let me know in the chat. Who the fuck is at fault? Who's at fault? Like, he can't be that dumb. He can't be that damn dumb. He can't be that damn dumb. You ain't asked for the news. He ain't asked for the news. He's a child. You're an adult. Who's at fault? Right. Let's go.
Oh, somebody put a trophy in there. Check your cash out. Did you
Yeah,
already do it?
shout out, like this video, and remember to support. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Do we have any trophies over in the chat? Trophies in the chat. Hey, Teron. Hey, friend. Yes, it did. Oh, Molly, a mess, friend, a mess. Even if he's found guilty, he's gonna have to repeat this story for the rest of his life. Jobs, whenever he decides to move somewhere, anyone that decides to do a background check, my. Even if he found not guilty, my. I never trust fast talkers. Yusuf always been a fast talker who is trying to convince. My. Yusuf is at fault 100%. The adult 100%. No one asked for nudes, but nudes were sent. My. Who's at fault? Georgia law says it's the adult, according to Georgia law. Okay. The 15-year-old is too young to be held accountable or to be responsible for his actions at the tender age of 15. Yes, it did. What are your thoughts? You guys let me know in the chat. It's up and stuck here in the home of the Lituation. Talk to me. I talk back. Yes, it did. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm on the side of the receipts. And the receipts are receding.
off?
Can I tell you this, right? I'm not going to ever in my life judge my friends or question my friends or interrogate my friends.
I object. Oh, never mind. We're playing mind games now. That is manipulation. That is
What you say,
manipulation.
Dad?
He tried to manipulate you with that one. How you try to play mind games? Talking about I would never judge my friends. Question my friends and woo. Like, girl, what? I'm definitely gonna question your ass if you're wrong.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I feel like you did something wrong, I'm definitely gonna come to the source and try to gain some clarity. Like, that don't even make no sense. So in his eyes, his friends can do no wrong, and he would never question his friends.
But do you see the space that I'm in? I'm just like, I'm trying to talk some sense into this guy, and he just, it's like I was talking to a brick wall, and I couldn't do nothing but call on the name of the Lord. It's like, Lord, get it through to him. What I know, I don't know, but I want him to understand.
I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, for your love. Please don't leave me, girl. Yes, he was begging for Tulsa to stay, girl. Stay, Tulsa. Stay, Tulsa.
Understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready to roll?
Yes, let's go.
Oh, somebody put a trophy in there. Check your cash app. Did you already
Okay.
do it?
Shout out to Denise.
Thank you.
Yes, it did. Like this video, and continue to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, and Zelle. The number of the day is 11. Gathering close.
All right, let's go.
I got friends who got people who I can't stand.
It's not about that.
I don't understand.
It's about the narrative. This woman is painting out that you didn't fuck with kids. Are you not getting? Are you not understanding that?
No, she's not.
Okay.
No, she's not, because it's the thing. Your relationship with her has nothing to do with my relationship with her.
I'm not. My relationship is not even on the table. This is about what's going on with you.
I'm okay. Separately with all of y'all. And so this is the thing, like, can't nobody tell me who I can and cannot be friends with, or who I can or cannot share.
And that's your problem. That's your problem now. That's your problem now. Okay? That's why you in this mess. Trying to be friends with kids. Mm-hmm. You see, it's that thinking. It's that mentality right there. Yes, it did. Get into my psycho. Fuck is you talking about? Gathering close.
My situation with when my back is against the rope and I need all the support that I can get. You see, so it don't matter who the person is. Everybody on that trashy ass, trifling ass about me and have misinformation and a fake article about some shit that was completely out the way. Okay? My charges is placing a child.
Irrelevant. Oh. Never mind.
To take responsibility, rather the kid lied about his age or not. At the end of the day, their parents were upset because they saw news. Okay, and so I can't do nothing but respect that, and I lost everything over that. I'm not going to minimize myself, back myself.
So, what are your feelings about that? Okay, you saying the parents felt a certain type of way because they saw news. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I understand it. I understand I promote and I preach about people protecting their children. I don't want to come in between no type of system or no type of way that's there to protect children now. I just don't want to be falsely accused because I never seek out to nobody.
Falsely accused? My. Gathering close. Trophies? Crown? What a crown family up? What a crown family up? What a crown family up? Let me see those crowns in the chat. Let's go.
I never asked for any sexual favors. I didn't ask for the news, and nor did I leave my house to go eat with them. We never met. We never touched. So at the end of the day,
so how did y'all exchange news though?
Because I'm gonna tell you, do you know how it is on Grindr? Are you kidding me? You know how it is on Grindr? All of this, it's simple. He lied about his age to get my number. Once he got my number, we instantly started. Wait.
Thought you said y'all didn't talk on Grindr. So he lied about his age to get your number. How did he lie about the age if you guys didn't have a conversation? I thought he sent the number. I thought he just sent you a message that said send the number and you sent the number. Now he lied about his age to get your number. So you did screen him. You asked him his age. You started the conversation with, oh, hey, what's your name? How old are you? Where you from? Right? So he lied about his age. So damn, the story just changed. Fuck. Do y'all see how he keep on changing the story? Damn.
Changing the locations shortly after.
So he lied about his age to get his number, and then they started exchanging nudes and the location. So you guys had plans to hook up. Why else would you exchange the location? No?
Article about some shit that was completely out the way. Okay? My charges is placing a child, and I had to take responsibility, rather the kid lied about his age or not. At the end of the day, their parents were upset because they saw news. Okay? And so I can't do nothing but respect that, and I lost everything over that. I'm not going to minimize myself or back myself in the
So, what are your feelings about that? Okay.
I'm not going to minimize myself. You literally haven't been on the tube. You're hiding. What do you mean you're not going to minimize yourself?
You saying the parents felt a certain type of way because they saw news. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I understand it. I understand I promote and I preach about people protecting their children. I don't want to come in between no type of system or no type of way that's there to protect children now. I just don't want to be falsely accused because I never see.
Now? Is it because you're in trouble? Did you guys hear that? He said, I don't want to come in between any kind of system or any kind of something to protect kids now. Is this like a change of heart? You know, they're going to, pay attention to everything that he's saying.
Help nobody's child, and I never asked for any sexual favors. I didn't ask for the news, and nor did I leave my house to go eat with them. We never met, we never touched. So at the end of the day,
so how did y'all exchange news though?
Because I'm gonna tell you, do you know how it is on Grindr? Are you kidding me? You know how it is on Grindr? All of this, it's simple. He lied about his age to get my number. Once he got my number, we
simple. He lied about his age to get my number. Once he got my number,
Then we started exchanging nudes and locations.
Then we started exchanging nudes and locations shortly after. So you guys weren't chatting. You guys weren't talking. Like you didn't ask him like where do you live. You just sent over the location. You didn't ask about what he does. His status. What he's into. Hobbies, sign. Straight to business, huh? That's how people out here getting sick. Wonder if he was planning on using protection. Probably not the way that he moving. He also told Conscious TV he was drunk and was upset when he found out that he was only 15.
After he told me his age, and that's when the conversation ended. So at the end of the day, no matter how you shop it, it's still news in the phone. And as a parent, if I see the news from a grown ass man, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
Okay, instead of just saying I didn't know his age and move on, he's trying to justify what's eventually going to come out in court. The text messages. The truth. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the chat.
So did y'all have plans to meet though?
At first, until I learned his age, yeah. After I learned his age.
So did you get his address?
No, but I knew what area he was in. You know how it is on Grindr?
No.
He said y'all didn't talk on Grindr. So it's like this whole conversation on Grindr that he tried to delete because the location was sent on Grindr, which means that he had like a general location. However, you said that he immediately asked for your number and you took the conversation directly from Grindr to text. So I'm trying to figure out like why then go back and send your location on Grindr when he could have sent it via text. He gives that you guys were having, you also had a conversation on Grindr prior to exchanging your number, which makes sense too. I mean, who just gives out the number right away? It gives you're again trying to deceive and manipulate us into thinking that you were deceived and manipulated, and obviously you weren't.
Yeah, we gotta. Okay, so you're on there. When were y'all gonna meet, and when were y'all gonna fuck?
Who?
There was no particular plan. I went on the app. It was a picture with just a backside. It wasn't no face. It wasn't no nothing. It was just a backside with clothes on. You know, if you lay in.
That makes it so much worse. It wasn't no face. It wasn't no face. It was just a backside. It wasn't no face. It was just a backside. Like, don't that seem odd? It wasn't no face. You comfortable hooking up with faceless profiles? It's crazy to me, especially with you being a public figure. You don't know who you linking up with.
On the bed. It was somebody laying on the bed and he reached the phone around to take a picture of himself sagging. That was it. And he said, "Give me your number." I gave him my number like I do with everybody else. And we started exchanging nudes and we started telling each other what side of town we was. And then he confessed his age, and that's where the conversation ended. I didn't even ask for those things. It was just automatic. I didn't ask for those sexual favors. It was all. So was his age not on his profile?
It was I didn't ask for no sexual favors. It was insinuated. I think that's what he said. He did say that. Insinuated. That's what he said. What is it? 2 minute mark? No, 2 minute 30 seconds. Let's see one more time. Put those on that.
We started telling each other what side of town we was. And then he confessed his age, and that's where the conversation ended. I didn't even ask for those things. It was just automatic. I didn't ask for those sexual favors. It was all. So was his age not on?
It was all insinuated. Via the photos. The photos were sent to lure and entice, i.e., enticing a minor, which is why you got this child molestation charge. Like this video, like this video, like this video. What age did the boy tell he was? He claimed that he said he was 18, and then he told him that he was 15 before they hooked up. Or maybe the profile said he was 18. Or maybe he's saying that he lied to Grindr to get on the app and he assumed he was 18. Uh, the boy told him he was 15 years old. And he's alleging that after he told him he was 15 years old, he stopped communicating with him. However, he left his location on. What do you guys think that means? That's probably why the boy reached out a week later to see, if he was still on that, because he's looking in at his messages and you're still sharing your location. My. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
It was the age of 18 on the profile. And then when I went to go delete it.
Right. Friend, that's what I've been saying. Friend, that's what I've been saying the whole time. That's what I was saying to my friends when I was telling them about this. Is it dear? Is it very Miguel-esque? I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open. I'm gonna leave the door open, girl. You know? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. He ain't fooling nobody.
My shit, I seen it on there, and all I did was block them, and I took a screenshot to give it to my attorney because this proves how he deceived me in the beginning. So you say he was 18? Yeah, now I don't got no age on the profile. Yeah, and you can't tell how. But listen, do you feel like you're gonna violate by going back and looking for his profile? I went to go to the my location was still in.
T-shirt with no panties on. Just how I like it. T-shirt with no panties on. T-shirt with no panties on. Got my T-shirt with no panties. Got my T-shirt with no panties. Got my T-shirt with no panties on. Just how I like it. Yeah, that's what they give. That's what they give. Like, why you leave a location on? Why you leave a location on? Yeah.
The same city, and so it popped up naturally. Like he's literally still online.
you think that he's gonna use that? Have you reached out to him? Because like, if you looked at his,
I did not. But I reach out to somebody.
no, I'm saying like, if you looked at his profile, it's gonna alert him.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Can we talk about that right quick?
Yes, because he's lying right there. There's a bunch of lies that he just told right there. Okay.
But did I challenge him?
Yeah, Grinder is an 18 and up app. However, all the apps from, if I'm not mistaken, are 18 and up for the most part. I think some of them just lowered the requirement to like 16. However, it is his duty, it is each of our duties to vet the person that you are talking to ensure that you're not talking to a child, especially before engaging in sexting or any other sexual acts or conversation, insinuation, enticement, molestation, for you get caught up. And as an advocate, I feel like if he's truly advocating, he should know the laws in his state, at the very least. No? I mean, who have you advocated for? Cases have you followed? My. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Remember to support. We have Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, and Zelle. The number of the day is 16. Oh, yes, it did. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Trophies? Remember to support this video. We can't do it without you. You definitely did.
Because it's like, okay, this is your story, but I need to know the truth. I'm not interested in telling no lies.
And he's like, don't you know how Grindr works? I'm sure we.
This ain't about me. This is about you.
Okay. For real.
This ain't about Pam. This is about you. Okay.
And then, like I said, he must be doing this a lot because he was like, "Oh, I sent you my number, like I sent everybody my number." Who knows how many kids you done met up with? This probably just the first one I reported. It don't sound like you bet anybody. Sound like you just sending your number out and sending your news out. You just a freaky rabbit, and this is what happens to freaky rabbits. You gotta learn to keep that thing in your pants. Because this don't make any sense. You just sending out your number. You just sending out. Yay! Thank you, Skilo friend. Shout out to Skilo. Make sure that you guys are supporting this video. You guys all follow my friend Skilo over there to the support feature and support this video right now. Let's go. Dudes, I didn't have to ask for him. There was no conversation.
I gotta give you an exclusive. I did a sexual ritual on him. We got naked together.
Ooh.
He ain't packing nothing.
Oh, my.
Exclusive breaking news. Because I need him to focus on adults and not children. Hello.
And maybe that's why he's focusing on children, because he has a micro penis. I don't know. I don't know what's
going on. Go ahead and
on.
play this footage.
You gotta have code for shit like that.
But did you look at his profile?
And also, he's lying too, because where is the location sent, Toaster? When you send a location, where does the location go? If you're on Grindr,
so y'all
also ain't been on Grindr. It's so long when she married. She's a married woman. Being okay on period. She's a married woman. Lord,
if y'all share locations, it lets you know their location. Like,
yeah, but where does it go on Grindr? You sharing it's in your text message. It's in your text thread. It's in the messages. So he went back to check his messages, and his location was still in the messages. So he went to take his location out of the messages.
See, I don't know how it
He
works
said
now.
that. He said that. No, he was telling you that the profile just popped up. He wasn't looking for it; just kind of popped up. But he actually just said that he went to the location. The location will be located in the text messages.
Correct.
In the not the text messages, but the message thread on Grindr.
And if he blocked him like he said he did, then the message thread will be gone as well as the location.
When you send someone your location, it goes to your messages. So in
Okay.
order to delete the message, he will have to go back into the messages and remove it.
Yes, which means the message is still there.
Who knows? I mean, that's what he's saying. I mean, if you block someone, the location and everything automatically is removed. If you block someone, like he said, he blocked them, then the location will no longer be available. The messages won't even be available, and this profile shouldn't even come up unless you go to your blocked list.
And then when you block somebody, it also asks you, why are you blocking this person? Which gives you the opportunity to then go ahead and flag and report them and let them know, oh, this person is underage. But you didn't do that, which is why we're here.
Remove them from the block list. But
I'm feeling
who are we
like
to
he had
judge?
to go to his message and click on that dude's profile,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
that's what he did.
All right, let's go.
He was never blocked. He never blocked the boy. He never blocked him.
They just let you attack. Exactly does that. Grindr don't do that. As far as I know, I never paid for the pro version, so I don't know. But at the end of the day, the point is, listen, I don't think you understand how traumatizing this is for me. And anybody who knows me knows this.
Well, excuse me. Yes, he did. He certainly wasn't thinking about us all when he was trying to link up with this minor when all the child, the parents, his family. Girl, only person he think about is himself when, girl, this is so traumatizing for me, girl. But you ain't do nothing.
Advocate for one of the children, and that's why as soon as the shit came out with his age, the conversation of fuck stopped. So anybody else just questioning me and doing too much is too much because I'm already traumatized enough and nobody's considering my traumatization as an adult male, and I can't expect anybody to take my pride over anybody's kids or anything. I'm just trying to get people to straighten out the narrative. I'm trying to think that I touched somebody that I never met.
Nobody is. I haven't heard anybody say he touched anyone. The charge is enticing a minor, and we went over it in the previous live. It means to try to attract, lure, entice. Yes, it did. A minor to do sexual favors, etc. Like this video, like this video, like this video.
That's what I'm trying to communicate to you is Uppity and Jay Dunn and Lady Nika. It seems like they, from observation, allegedly, they seem like you was intimate with this boy and y'all were texting, y'all sent photos and y'all were we saw photos and that was it. And after that I stopped the conversation. I feel like I have to keep explaining myself over and over again. I sent you a clear, concise message. Why wouldn't you let me and Couture Bay? We're more but listen, hold on. But listen. No, listen. But listen, Yusuf, you have to. Yusuf, I wasn't excited about talking. Okay, so Yusuf, if I wanted to.
Girl, he trying to overtalk her and everything. Like, girl, calm down. Get your panties out of bunch.
Exclusive, don't you think I would have been live? I have not went live all day because I wanted to get the facts. I wanted to. No, I had to talk to Couture Bay.
which is our business partner. Why would I do something? But why would I do something? Why would I do something without her when we did a dissolution together? Maybe you did or you didn't.
It's the dissolution for me.
End of the day, like, you're not the only person that I know. You're not the only friend. You're not the only content creator that I know. And you're not the content creator that was talking about me either. The bitch you was talking about is, you know, saying all that insult situation. She didn't even have shit to whatever that fucking white man sent her. And then we were talking about his grade and stalking all this shit. She was fucking walking in my came on told her the back. So you're coming at me about ideas and you gonna call me while you on the live and you know I can't talk about it?
You know, what I did was I wanted them hosts to know that.
Oh, now he said you gonna call me on the live when you know I can't talk about it. Girl, they ain't stop you from sending out no mass text. To all the content creators.
No, I did not, because hold on. Yusuf. First of
You
all,
just set yourself
when we
up.
were on live, you did not say anything about it. What I did,
We're gonna pause. What'd you say?
Said he set himself up. Not you set him up.
And how did he set himself up once again?
We'll be going over the court documents in just a moment here. Yesterday, and the police report. Yesterday. Like this video, and remember to support. We need some trophies, though. We need some trophies to hop out of the bushes before we start pulling out our exclusive receipts whenever you get through. Yeah, do we have any trophies in the chat? Exclusive receipts coming in. Yes, you did. Like this video, and gathering close.
Yeah.
But first of all, not vetting the child and being a freaky little rabbit, and then getting out fresh out of jail and speaking about this open case without seeking, legal advice.
And don't forget the mass text message that he sent out to other content creators and bloggers that are talking about the story. Brianna brought the case out. He wanted people to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now getting here, Yusuf wanted people to talk about it.
Yes, he wants people to discuss it. That's why he sent out the mass text to all these content creators who weren't even discussing it to begin with.
He wanted his narrative to be pushed out here. But unfortunately, I had questions.
Okay.
There's, it's not in King Pain. We don't just run with a story. I had given you a story about Boosie reaching out to me. There was no audio. You couldn't run the story. Right or wrong?
Right.
I did give you audio of Larry Reed's significant other at the time, allegedly, and we cracked that case. They wanted me to come over. They wanted to have a good time with the queen.
Okay. Oh, not they want. Why? What's up with everybody wanting you to come over? Didn't Slowdale want you to come over too?
Ciao. I don't know what it is, but I'm just here to do a job. That's it. That's all.
Man.
And listen here to cover, and to give you guys the great content that you deserve. I mean, I really put hard work and dedication to what I do, and so to share it and it'd be appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna get you the news. I'm gonna get you the facts. We weren't just on the phone hee and ha.
Yeah. Shout out to Auntie Mickey in the motherfucking building. I know that's right. Thank you so much for your support, friend. Whenever you guys get a chance, make sure that you guys are supporting Auntie Mickey's house right here on the YouTube. Okay, subscribe. It's up in the stack here in the home of the lituation. Let's go. Yes, and remember to support. We got Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to Queen Tulsa's channel right here on YouTube. It's up and it's stuck.
And what's the number of the day?
Number of the day is 11.
11. All right.
Trophies at? Yes, it did. Gathering close. Come on in, trophies.
Okay. You want me to play?
Yes, go ahead.
All right.
Was the narrative that they are painting. I am actually helping you out by saying, hey.
And let me just say this before we even go there. I'll just say this to kind of clarify or give context. I didn't know certain details. I'm just like, okay, there was a victim. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to hear his side of the story. And so when he had sent me or he told me his side of the story, I'm challenging him. I'm giving him feedback. I'm okay. Well, if he says this and it doesn't make sense, then I'm kind of questioning it. So if you guys can kind of pick up on that, I'm not going to be nasty. I'm not going to be rude because I still need him to give me what I need. All right.
This is not what those messages said. This is not. See, no. But you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The point is they are out here because they were on live before I even hit that link. Something just drew me to that link, and I hit it, and I said, "No, what y'all are saying is not truthful about Yusuf, and I have the exclusive." But that's my point. But that's why I want you to hear me out. I get. Listen. Hold on. Yusuf, hold on. Just for 30. Just for a minute. No. Just for 1 minute. I am. Give me 1 minute. Okay. I went up.
Okay, don't be confused. The number today is 6. Okay, period. Like this video, and remember to support trophies. Where my trophies at? Like this video, and remember to support. We got a lot of things to get into. And coming up next, we got the police report coming in hot. Let me see those trophies. Make sure that you guys are supporting this exclusive content, gathering close.
Live. I clicked their panel. I heard what they were saying. And then I said, no, let me call him. And I called you and I said, hey, people are out here saying misinformation just to get it on a record. Because anything that's anything that's on record, if they subpoena it, I can go ahead and come on in and say, hey, they were spreading false narratives. This is not what he said. This is the information that he had given me. But they are over there painting it like, oh, you knew he was young. No. You knew that? So you knew that and you were okay with that?
No, what I'm saying is understand people have their own opinion.
But if you have somebody coming in and saying, hey, this ain't it, you mad at me. Make that make sense.
So I'm challenging him right there.
Mm-hmm.
So did you know he was underage? Oh, you was okay with that? Like, I'm challenging him.
Mm-hmm.
So now I need you to make this make sense for me.
Period.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking a side. No, if they saying something, I'm not privy to it. Oh, are these details true? Because if they're true, then
lying. Because friend, if his last message was, "Oh, I'm 15," and the boy ain't getting no other messages after that, I don't see the parents going to the police. Like, oh, he stopped. I'll be mad at I'll be correcting my child because why the fuck are you out here trolling adults? Why are you talking to adults? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
He stopped texting when he's 15. That's all. That's what else do you want? You want this man to go in jail because your son tricked him? That ain't it. They want this man in jail because he continued the conversation even after the boy said he was 15. Stop. Mm-hmm. He told Constant TV that he sent him back a shocked emoji. He responded. He ain't respond with a block. He sent him back. What you shocked about? Kids everywhere. Your immediate response should have been to block him and flag the account. And then, shit, maybe even call CPS. There's a child in danger that's on this app that could potentially link up with a predator. And you're an advocate. Like, why didn't you advocate for this kid that you ran into? This was the perfect opportunity for you to advocate. But you didn't. You swept it under the rug. You turned a blind eye because you were being highly inappropriate with this child. So much so that the parents thought that they need to go to the authorities. What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know it in the chat. Playing. That's why they
Let's
want him in jail. Thank you, Lala. Thank you. Make sure that you support this video with and support my daughter Queen Tulsa with. Yes, it did. Make sure that you guys check out her channel and subscribe. Back to you, Tulsa.
and the number today is what?
11. 16.
Let's go.
16.
Trophies? How much trophies?
The detail of this journalist so that y'all can know my side.
But this right here, listen, you did not know that you were live. What I wanted to, okay, so let me explain this, please. Can I explain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize for calling you on a live. And I want to say, hold on. And I want to say, I apologize for that. But I also want to say,
Thank you.
I apologize. And I was also informing the crowd that this was misinformation. Me and Bree had talked. Hold on. Me and Bree talked.
He says he believed me and I'm good at what I do.
Okay. Bro, that was him trying to motherfucking stroke your ego. That was him trying to motherfucking, manipulate you into letting your guards down with. Yes, it did. It's giving very best so Jasmine Sullivan, Lion Tigers, and Bears. Yes, it did. I'm not scared of lions, tigers, and bears. And I'm scared of loving you. That's why he left his location on. Yes, it is. I'm not scared to push forward on any sort of affair, but I'm scared of loving you. That's why he never blocked the kid. Okay, on period. No way, he ain't scared. He know what he was doing. He ain't fooling me. Okay, on period. I see you, Yusuf. I see you. I had to listen back to the audio. I said, oh, wait, hold on. He didn't delete the location. He didn't stop sharing the location until after he got released. Crazy work. Crazy work. And how was the mom able to call him if the child was blocked? Most likely she's called from the child's phone. You got to think about it from a parent's lens, okay? I have to put myself in, the shoes of a parent. And I had to think about it. I was like, I'm not going to call you from my phone because then you will have more contact information. Like you could call my son and you could call me, bitch. I don't want you to be able to do that, And, who knows what kind of freaky frog you are. You might be like some kind of cyber geek who can like hack phones or some shit, hack locations or some shit. So definitely, definitely don't want you to be able to do no weird shit like that, So, hold on one second. Yeah, definitely don't want you to be able to do no weird shit like that. So I'm gonna call you from my child's phone to see if you even like if your phone gonna ring, if somebody gonna answer, if you're in contact with my child. And that's the problem right there. When the mom called you from her son's phone, you answered the phone. That means he wasn't blocked, bitch. What are you talking about? You never blocked the boy. You left that door open. And that's why we are here. The parents should have never been able to contact you on that boy's phone. I don't see no sensible, reasonable person going to file a police report had they called you from their child's phone and they were not able to get through. and you told them when they called you, hey, I blocked him. When he told me he was 15, I blocked him. Like, I don't want nothing to do with him. That was all before, like you read the messages. Please read the messages. When he told me I was 15, I ceased all contact. However, that's not what they read in the messages. Again, these are some very serious allegations. You can spend the next 10 years plus in prison. You didn't stop. You didn't block. And you didn't cease contact. And that's why you got arrested.
And this is before I hit the live. I don't think that you understand the depths of how we're affected, by this. We pray together. We have dreams.
He was trying to gaslight my daughter, but she wasn't going. She wasn't going. He was trying to gaslight her. She wasn't going. Quit playing. Yes, it did.
This wasn't just for show type of shit. Like, this was really us, Black content creators, a heterosexual woman. No. Wait, a heterosexual woman, a transgender woman, and a gay man. And we were looking for a heterosexual man to join our movement. It was so many aspects. It was so many angles that we could look from. We're all intelligent. You get what I'm saying? And me and Bree, when we got the news, shit, we was shocked. Not gonna lie. It was like, hold on. It wasn't this.
Bitch, I wasn't too shocked. Y'all didn't waste no time going live and disowning this hoe. Y'all like, bitch, we don't know this hoe. He did that shit. That's why he in jail, and they keeping him there. They keeping him there. Yes, it did. Y'all had some kind of hotel scenario and all kind of shit. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, it take y'all no time to throw his ass right on up under that bus because y'all believed it when you heard it. And that's when you believe it. When you seen the police report, that's when you believe it. When you seen the mugshot, that's when you believe it. When you seen what he was charged with, that's when you believe it. Yes, it is. And that's when you believed it. And you and Bree did the best thing. You and Couture did the best thing that you guys could think of in that moment. You guys were scattering, doing damage control to do damage control. Okay, and you said we got to cut ties with this whole. Y'all did the real cutting of the ties. Okay, unlike Yusuf, he didn't cut nobody ties. When up here, that boy was able to contact him after the fact. Up here, I know a 15-year-old reached out to me. That hoe won't be able to ever contact me again. Her or her motherfucking parents. You know what I mean? Like, girl, stop. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. That child should have never been able to contact you, pull up on you when or nothing to you, because you should have did your due diligence. Yes, it did. Now you won't due process to win. I say hell no. We won't go in. This is the court of the official campaign. I don't need no due process. We got a confession right here. Like what you talking about. Y'all like this video? Like this video, and remember to support this video. We got Cancer Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, Crypto. However you want to do it. Remember to support this video. No, we can't do it without your support. Do we have any trophies in the chat? Like, for real? Trophies? Friend, are you supporting this video? Don't be just laughing. Like, we need support. How else we gonna keep the lights on in this motherfucker? Like this video, and remember to support this video. It's up in the second home up. They'll let you act like you know.
It was like my last memory, or our last memories, was you moving to, with your boyfriend, and then things didn't work out. And you let us know, and we were just standing on the sidelines saying, hey, we're not going to move in. We're not going to replace you.
And it's the boyfriend T that just makes me feel like he was just in a very vulnerable and desperate spot, and why he was being so reckless, like, have you ever been with someone and then, the relationship doesn't end well, and you're trying to exact revenge by going out and being reckless, thinking that this person is going to care if something were to happen to you. You know, with these charges, I'm sure the ex feels like he dodged a fucking bullet. Okay, maybe this is part of the reason the ex left to begin with. Who knows? Where is the ex? I would love to talk to the ex to see what had happened when maybe he found something in his phone. Because this is a very, very peculiar behavior for a grown ass man to just be thotting around like this, especially in the gay community. Like you make all of us look bad, very bad. Talking about, oh, that's what I do with everyone. That's what you do. That's not 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 what the fuck you do. That's how you do. That's how you move as a grown ass motherfucking man. That is not how all gay men move. And I hate how they try to generalize and stereotype and box us in to this fucking just, like predatory, just deviant, just unmoral, type of individual. Like, I just feel like it's just so disgusting. Like, if there are some gay men that are like that, it's you. Because I don't affiliate myself with those type of people. I'm not doing that. Serious men on serious dates, serious men. I'm checking IDs, bitch. I'm a public figure. I ain't sending out no motherfucking news. I'm the biggest star you done seen thus far. The fuck I look like? You can Google me, bitch. You want to know what I look like? Google me. The fuck I look like sending out a motherfucking nude. The fuck I look like sending out a motherfucking nude, bitch. I'm the official King Pain. Fuck is you talking about? You're in this position because you wanted to be, bitch. Now you out here trying to victim shame the child and blame the parents. Like, bitch, you're pathetic. Advocate where? You can't even advocate for your fucking self. Shut the fuck up. All this crybaby ass shit. Go to jail already. You did that shit. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. The parents seen it, the police seen it, the judge see it, and it's only a matter of time. They only let your ass out to handle your affairs. That's it. That's what this bond is for. Y'all talk about, oh, it ain't that bad. They reduced the fine. They on his side. No, they're not. They're on the side of the child. Do your research. Gathering close. We got a lot of things to get into. It's the Official King Pain Show. Act like you know.
We're going to wait because this is Black excellence. And as much as mainstream media...
No, y'all gonna wait. Y'all gonna wait. The Official King Pain done heard enough. I done heard enough. Y'all gonna wait. The judgment is in. The ruling is in when, okay? He's, like I said, handle your affairs, okay, on period. It's, like, from what I hear, the house is gone, the dogs, the cats, okay? I mean, you got to figure out what to do. I mean, just delete all that shit. Okay, you try to delete the app, delete everything else, okay? Because you're not going to need any of that shit for the next 10 years, whenever the fuck you get through. Delete all that shit. Delete it like you deleted the app, bitch. Whenever the fuck you get through. Like this video. Gather on close to the Fish King Pain Show. Act like you know where my trophies at.
Change out their co-hosts. That wasn't our mission. Our mission is we built this together. We started from the bottom, like from dirt, and built.
Started from the bottom, now we're here, girl. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We had a big respect for you. We had a big, big love for you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like when this news hit us, it was like, oh my God, what is going on? We can't be judgmental. However, we do have businesses. We are a brand. We have to make a statement. We did our statement. We said we'll update you when we get an update.
A big statement y'all made when, girl. Y'all alerted the public. Okay, y'all brought awareness to the situation, and y'all feel like everyone else feel. Okay, he did that shit. Yes, he did. Allegedly, I don't know. You know, we gotta protect the brand too. Okay, so we gonna, everything is alleged around this motherfucker. Okay, we gotta protect the brand as well. Whenever you get through, like this video, gather in close.
I recently got an update. I had to process it. I didn't see when you had hit me up on Sunday. I just happened to go on my phone and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and check my messages, and you were there. And you were the first people I contacted. And we are going to be the ones. Well, actually, she's on a flight right now. She was going to join me to do my press conference because we got an update. You know.
It's the press conference for me. Like I said, the girls be worried about all of the wrong shit. Girl, he need to be looking for the Cochranes. Okay, don't they still got a firm? Beach. If the glove didn't fit, he must have quit. Yeah, some shit, Will. Okay, he need to be looking for a stellar defense right now, with all this aged shit. All this, it was his fault shit is not going to work in Georgia. They have some very, very strict laws again. Okay, read the penal code. Read what you're being charged with. Okay, Georgia statute, 16-5-6-7. I don't know. Enticing a minor. You don't fucking know. You fucking know. You should know better than we all know, right?
But anytime you need news getting out and you want it reputable, you want the truth to be told, hit me and sis up. Don't hit them up because network, though. You have to respect the fact that I have a wider network. Okay. Let me just explain this. Do you understand the network that
Hold on, what he said?
He said he got a wider network. You girl. He said, I want to go here. I want to go there. Oh, you think that this is like
Oh, you think it's a game?
It's a press conference, bro.
Let's go.
You're in the beef sector. They thrive off of negativity. They thrive off of Black people's pain. They want to hold on. But you gave that information to Uppity, so now you're a predator.
Oh,
you're a predator, according to her. They already made me out to be something that I'm not. She confirmed it today.
Girl, what?
She confirmed it. She said,
Ain't nobody done none of that. You done that to yourself, when girl. Now he said they done already done it for me. Make it make sense.
Listen, this is what she said. I don't stand with him. I hear you, but you're not hearing me. But listen,
I mean, just the fact that he's an advocate alone. I mean, and he's a public figure. The way that he's moving puts you in a situation. The only one to blame is yourself. I don't see any reason that you should be sending out nudes unless you're like some sort of sex worker. And then you should still be screening your clients or potential clients. And I would, in that case, you should still know the laws and things. And, I wouldn't even be sending out anything at that point. I'd be like, girl, go check the social media, okay? Or something like, bitch, you put yourself in this position. Like, oh, this is a mess. This is a mess.
She said, I don't stand with him. She threw you under the bus. Go ahead. See, I don't care if people
necessarily stand with me or not. It's about the facts and letting people decide for themselves. I'm not reaching out to people so that they can paint a narrative and take up for me and all that. That's not what it's about. It's about the truth, because I'm always going to be his stand for Jesus first too. And that's what I've been preaching and teaching and speaking to people. You see, and it's backfiring on me. I've been a radical motherfucking advocate for 12 years. And now this shit is coming to bite me. And I'm in the motherfucker's hot seat being accused of something that I'm not without context to say exactly what happened. But people are not understanding that nothing happened outside of testimony.
Listen, you're a grown adult that got on a grown adult app.
Okay.
And you were looking for another motherfucking grown adult. And there was an individual on there that was not of age. And shit happened. And now we have to address it.
I mean, what would be the difference if it was Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or any other app? There would be absolutely no difference. Especially not in Georgia. They don't care what app you're on.
That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you were on an adult app. You're old enough to be on that app. You were looking for somebody in your age range, somebody that was age appropriate to have intercourse with. First of all, you just gotta have a bad relationship. You're trying to find yourself. You're just trying to have fun before you just hop into something else serious. And that's what I was going to explain to the people. But you can't give me a story and give other people the story and expect for me to run my story, and you have other narratives going on.
Not your delivery, but you're your own person though, Queen. So your platform is your own.
But you have to understand this. The beef sector is very big. They would listen. They would listen to her. They would listen to Lady Nika before it's me. But let me help you. Just one.
Like this video, and remember to support. At this time, we're going to go ahead and start our 5 on it challenge. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pick 5 on it. Official Kingpin can keep. Like this video, and remember to support us up in the stuck here in the home of the situation. Let's go.
1 second, brother. Hear me out.
You're not even letting me speak.
If you can hear me out, it's going to make sense. If you hear me out, I promise, right hand to God, it's going to make sense. If you had given me that story, and I was the only one, and I ran that story, and I could have had a tour bay whenever she tried. Let me calm down.
Because you're looking at
You could have let me run the story.
I was telling you.
It was not the story. It was an update. I think you're missing this. I think you're missing it. We disassociated.
Real life.
But listen, we disassociated from you, right?
This is my real life. These are the things that you should have thought about before the actions that you have taken, the bad decisions that you're out here making. Don't you think?
We said we wouldn't speak until there was an update. We got an update.
Like this video and remember to subscribe to this video. Are you guys all subscribed? Make sure that you guys are subscribed to this video. We can't do it without you.
Couture Babe is on a flight right now. She's unable to, even if I said alive and I said me and her are going to do it, she wouldn't be able to do it. We talked about this. We both said we want to come out and we want to speak on this because our last message from disassociation was
play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That. What part of that are people not understanding? We disassociated, but we got an update. And let us inform you all appropriately. We're still going to let the courts do their due diligence.
Oop.
Right now, we've got word from Yusuf. Yusuf is in good spirits. Yusuf explained the situation to us, and this is what it is. This is an update.
I'm actually very traumatized. I'm not in good spirits.
Oh,
This is
What
what
about the child? What about his parents?
I could have delivered to the people, but it does not. It's like, well, this is what I could have delivered to the people, but it does not. Letter. It's like having a scarlet letter, and it's
oh,
because, like,
not
again,
the
I never
scarlet letter.
seeked out anyone, and I never went to go pick up nobody, and so it's like it has to count for something. And my advocacy and my digital footprint for all these years has to count for something. Now, when you Google my name, it pops up like I've been.
Not my advocacy and my digital footprint have got to count for it. Ah, dang. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is comedy. Not his advocacy and his digital footprint have got to count for something good.
A criminal and a predator all my life. And this is my first time ever in trouble any running with the law. And I was 37, and now I'm 38. I turned 38 in jail. Well, have you let me ask you.
That's a sign to me. God let you spend your 38th birthday in jail, your first offense. When good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. And you ain't done it. Mm-mm-mm. My. That's a sign to me. What do you thought? Y'all let me know in the chat.
This. Have you ever been essayed? As a child? I also lied about my age when I was a child too. All of this, none of that makes it right. Well, what age did you lie about your age? I don't remember all
So
the
that's what the problem is.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's what the problem is. Okay, so that's where the advocacy comes from, and pretty much he's behind his advocacy since this, because he hasn't healed from his childhood trauma. So pretty much the same thing that happened to him he doing it to other people. He said that he was essayed as a child and meeting up with somebody online or something. Like, this is an open wound that he hasn't healed from, that he was masking with this whole advocacy bullshit. Underage, lying, hooking up, and he was sexually assaulted. So he pretty much has been battling this demon for all this time, and he's secretly, has these thoughts, and he was going to act on it. Or who knows how many times he has acted on it, but clearly his role as an advocate is just to cover up, because who has he advocated for?
Well, I'll have the last. Well, actually, I have about 15 more minutes but I'm gonna do part 7. I want you to be a part of it, like if you get a chance, like after your show, to stop through.
Okay,
But you got that exclusive right there. So definitely chop it up, clip it.
All right, y'all. Yes, it did. Like this video, like this video, like this video. My. Gathering close. We've got a lot of things to get into. So next on the docket, we have this public statement from a few public statements from Yusuf. Okay, a few public statements from Yusuf Glenn, also known as Ratchet. Today, okay. Let me pull them up. So here is a post, okay. Post incarceration, Ratchet Yusuf Glenn addressing the charges, child molestation, enticing a child. He says, unfortunately, I'm not able to say this live, but this is what happened and why I was arrested for something I categorically deny. Someone lied about their age on Grindr, an adult dating app for 18 plus gay men looking for sex, love, and relationships, to get my phone number. When I reached out to Grindr, okay, for comment, okay, they said that in their terms and conditions, it clearly states that it is your responsibility to do an age verification. However, nobody reads the guidelines or whatever when they sign up for these apps, but it's there in the fine print. Like this video, like this video, like that's what they said when I called them. Yes, it did. He then goes on to say, we instantly exchanged nudes and locations. My, my, my. My, my, my. Instantly? Because when you were talking to Toaster, it sounded like there was a conversation on Grindr, and the locations were sent on Grindr. So the number exchange wasn't so instant because you said he lied about the age initially. Or are you saying that he lied about his age to get onto Grindr, and you just assume that everybody's on Grindr is of age? That's like assuming that everybody's on Facebook and everybody that's on Instagram are, grown. When we all know that there's kids on all of these apps. Again, it is the responsibility of the adult, of all of us adults, to make sure that we are engaging with other adults. Like this video, like it instantly, friend. Didn't take no, just a freaky frog, okay? He instantly exchanged nudes and locations as per usual. Per usual, he's making like this is normal behavior for him, at least. Then he told me his age. I ended the conversation. I never asked for the nudes or sexual favors, nor left my house. I never physically met, saw, or touched anyone. No one's saying that you did. It is not. That is not the charge. You don't have anyone that can explain this to you. Aren't you an advocate? You don't have a community of advocates. Didn't you tell Tulsa that you have a wider range than she does? Why don't you tap into it? Because clearly you don't understand what's going on here. He says, weeks later, mind you, in all of this time, he didn't think to disable his location, unflag the child's account. Okay. Weeks go by, and this child then told him that he's 15, and he then left this door open. He said weeks later, the parents saw the messages in his phone and called to threaten me with violence. What was in the text threads to make them immediately go to violence? Clearly, there was enough in the messages to make them want to threaten you with harm. Instead of asking you what's going on, they wanted to fight. They wanted to harm you. And apparently you didn't get a chance to explain. They didn't clearly see that when he said he was 15, that there was no other messages. The last message that was sent said, oh, I'm 15, and there was nothing else. And the parents still went to the police. It doesn't make sense. And the police, they look at the message, and the last message since I'm 15 and you ain't saying nothing else, and they still go and arrest you. And then the judge sees the messages and it says, I'm 15, it's the last message sent, and nothing else. And they still decide to move forward with the felony charge of enticing a minor that carries a 10 to 30-year sentence. You're lying. Who the fuck would what? Like, your whole life is on the line here. You mean there is no sensible, reasonable, logical thinking people like that did not happen? And because you're not being open and transparent, you're making this much, much worse. You should have really kept this offline and made no public statements, especially knowing that you're guilty, allegedly. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. It's the Official King Pain Show. Act like you know where you're at. Do we have any trophies in the chat before we pull up this police report? Before we get out the police report, when do we have any trophies in the chat? They called and threatened me with violence. And he told Conscious TV that when they called and threatened him with violence, he was waiting for the mom and their people to show up, and he was going to allow them to beat him up. No matter how bad, he was going to allow them to beat him. Like, you don't know how they was coming. They might have came over there and shot you dead. If you didn't do nothing wrong, why would you not go to the police? You're going to wait for them. He was waiting for them to come and beat him to a pulp. But he didn't do nothing wrong. No bitch about to come over here and do a fucking thing to me. And what the fuck is you talking about? Your badass fucking baby kid is on this fucking app, and he shouldn't have been on this motherfucking app. And I'm going to the police. So I know I ain't done nothing wrong, Plus, I ain't sending no nudes nowhere, bitch. What is you talking about? I don't even got no damn nudes. What is you talking about? A nude? What is that? Bitch, please. He says, I was arrested 2 weeks later. So it sounds like about a whole month went by where he could have flagged this child's account or done something proactively to protect his ass. After he got that call from the mom and them, he didn't do anything to proactively. He knows, the parents know, he knows that he fucked up, what was said, what was sent. I mean, at this point, maybe do a little research, maybe, again, contact DCFS, maybe the police, get an attorney, especially if you ain't doing anything wrong. And then they have your location, and they're alleging that they're on the way to the house to harm you. And in all of this time, you do nothing to protect yourself, to cover your ass. What? Oh, I forgot. He tried to delete the app. My. Like this video. The sick part is he has no remorse. Absolutely. I will respectfully go to the bushes and enjoy my wine if my chat is keeping others from dropping in. Weird. Like this video. Remember to support. We're in the middle of our 5 on it challenge. We're looking for 10 people to hop out of the bushes and pit 5 on it. Official King Pain can keep. Like this video. Let's see what's next. He says, where the heck did people get a hotel and unconscious from like what the hell? Even the charge itself does not state touching, which if I did that, it would have, okay? And you would not be free, okay? Because that would then be a capital charge, and then you would not have received a bond. And the state, okay, the prosecution, they fought against him having a bond, which means he did something. Like, why do they not want you free? There is enough evidence to for them to have tried to keep you in there. I have the receipts. We're going to go over it. You're going to find out exactly why they wanted to keep him behind bars on today. We have the police report and all the court documents. We just need the support to come on in at this point. I'm waiting on you. Cash App, Super Chat, and Moselle. Yeah. The link's in the chat. Can you guys see the links? Anybody need a link? Yes, it did. Gather and close. Yes, it did. We got a lot of things to get into. Yes, he says, y'all all know me better than to assume without details first. Bitch, we don't know. Don't none of these motherfuckers on YouTube know you, bitch. We ain't grow up with you. We ain't a kid. We ain't a hoe. We ain't never lived together. You know what I'm saying? We work virtually remote on YouTube. Like, you know, independent contracting, even like which motherfucker don't know you because they follow or subscribe to you. They don't know you like that. They don't know what you thinking about. They don't know what you do when you're offline. They don't know, you know, what's going on in your home and in your head. So for you to try to mind fuck your friends in this way is another sign of guilt to me. Yeah, somebody said, I still don't know who he is. We don't know what your ass capable of, which is why they immediately flipped on you when the news of your arrest became, you know, came to their attention. Yes, it did. He says reporting is one thing, but who made up the details? People without kids get rape and molestation charges. People who touch kids get rape and molestation charges. Mine was enticing because I have to take the fault as the adult, even if he lied about his age. What? Mine was enticing because this is the reason why his was enticing. Because that's what because mean. This is the explanation. Because I have to take the fault as the adult, even if he lied about the age. So what this means to me is that it's his fault. He lied. But because I'm the adult, I got to go spend the next decade in prison. No, sir, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. And part of the reason that you're probably going to have to do that the whole 10 years, and they're probably not going to give you plea because you're not being remorseful and you're not taking accountability. You haven't learned your lesson, and they're going to see that. And they're going to, again, make sure that you get, the full, 10, maybe even 30. 10 to 30 as opposed to, offering a plea because, yeah. That's what I think. Y'all like this video? Like this video? Like this video. Oh, he said mine wasn't enticing because I have to. I have to take the fault because I'm the adult, even though he lied. When he told me the age, I stopped the conversation and the news were sent before he told me. I expected more journalistic integrity out of y'all. Ooh, we expected more integrity out of you. You want to talk about integrity, ho? Coming from the bitch in the news to kids? You want to talk about integrity, ho? Let's not talk about integrity when you out here moving like you're moving. He said integrity, bitch. He had really tried that. We expected more integrity out of you. Because you talk about. He said, since y'all at least know that I am an advocate. I don't know that shit. Don't you know no good? I don't know that shit. What are you talking about? He said, at least y'all know I'm an advocate, and it didn't make sense or have details. What don't make sense? It make perfect sense to me. Okay, I'm here. You done that shit allegedly. Allegedly. He said, I also lost all my contacts. I'm literally traumatized from going from a radical advocate for a woman and children to being pegged as a predator. Oh, you're going to get pegged, all right. When I actually did the right thing when he revealed his age. Girl, did he do the right thing? Y'all let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat for yes, put a 2 in the chat for no. Or is there something that he could have done to prevent this? You guys let me know in the chat. You guys let me know in the chat. Do you guys agree with his performance here? How he's out here moving as an advocate, as a public figure? When do you agree with his explanation? Do you feel like he should be um, charged with child molestation? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Here in the home of the lituation, everybody's opinion is respected. Do you feel like he should get 10 years? Do you feel like he should get a plea deal? Do you feel like he should get a slap on the wrist? This is his first time being in trouble. How do you feel like things will turn out? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. He said the reason I was able to make bail is because we never met or touched. So this is a technicality here. He is correct. He is correct, but that is not the reason he was able to make bail. Okay. If he were to have touched this child, molested, or raped, this would make this a capital charge. And again, I've explained to you guys that there are only one of three. There are three types of crimes that you can commit where you will not be given a bail win. And this is not one of them. So that's why he, you know, was granted bail. However, had he met up with this child, touched this child, or raped this child, he would not have been given a bail. So he's correct. That is why. That is why. That is why. But that ain't why. That is why, but it ain't why. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. There's something called the Constitution. When we all have rights, civil rights. And you should read the Constitution. Yes, it did. Whenever you get through. Like this video, like this video, like this video. We got a lot of things to get into. This isn't the only public statement that he's made. Okay, this is the police report. When we're going to get into it in just a moment. Let's get into this public statement here. He posted on his YouTube channel just 4 days ago. He said, to my supporters, to my community, and those who have followed my work over the past 12 years, girl, I am aware of the allegations circulating online. I categorically deny these allegations. The matter is currently pending before the court, and I have not been convicted of any crime. This is America. You are innocent until proven guilty. However, this is the YouTube that you done brought this shit to. And we don't wait for no judge. Okay, on period. Yes, it is. A lot of times we have the receipts and the tea and the proof is in the pudding. Okay. Yes, it did. Like this video. Because this is an active legal case, I cannot discuss details publicly. It's a little too late for that. I am cooperating fully and look forward to resolving this through the proper legal processes. For over a decade, my work has reflected my values, my commitment to integrity and advocacy that has not changed. I understand that headlines and online commentary can create strong reactions. I ask for patience and fairness while due process takes its course. An accusation is not a conviction, and the legal system exists to determine facts, not social media. Oh, well, we're going to use the social media to nail your ass to the cross. That's what they fixing to do. They fixing to use your text messages and your pictures and your intentions to lock you away for a very long time. He says, I appreciate those who have reached out with support. Oh, what you want a cash app? Girl. Y'all like this video? Like this video? And remember to support. Okay, do we have any trophies in the chat? Gathering close. Yusuf Glenn, aka Yusufu. Okay, yeah, use a fool. Yeah, for sure. Use a fool. Okay, Yusuf, Cootie, Yusuf of Saturn, 8, aka Chef, Uzi. I don't know, girl. Celebrity and crime, intergalactic news, galaxy, ratchet. Girl, all of his monikers, girl, all of his monikers. Like this video, girl. I feel like putting a permanent eyes down, listen to this stripe. My. Oh, guilty! 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 It looked like you died it when. Why you shave your whole beard off? You know, my uncles always tell me the niggas that shave their whole beard off like that are predators. The creeps, stay away from them. As a kid. As a kid, that's what they said. The niggas that do all this shade, they shave all this off, like creeps. Mm-hmm. Predators, weirdos. Why he shave all this off? He's a man. It's a grown ass man. Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Especially if they hang around the parks and shit. Mm-hmm. They're trying to look younger. That's why a grown ass man, 40 years old, will cut off their whole beard. You guys never heard that before? Talk to me, I talk back. And then he, trying to appear younger, and then he's this advocate for black women and kids, the most unprotected group in America. I feel like he put in the same comment. Gathering close. Let's get into some of these receipts. So let's go to the police report. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's see what happened when. Okay. On October 23rd, 2025 at 9:30 a.m., Mrs. Redacted came into the Bibb Sheriff Office telephone reporting unit located at 111 3rd Street, Macon, Georgia. Miss Redacted wanted to report that someone was trying to entice her son for sexual favors. Entice, lure, attract, meet up with for sexual favors. Her 15-year-old son. She stated that she was checking her son's cell phone and saw where a man had been sending him pictures of body parts. And we all agreed that, a parent would, read all of the messages and ultimately come to a conclusion before, going to the police or getting the authorities involved. And they decided that the authorities was the best recourse. Like this video, like this video. She said this individual was trying to meet up with her son for sex. Mrs. Redacted's son, date of birth. He was born in 2010. Mrs. Redacted started checking Facebook and came up with a name of Glenn Yusuf. However, upon checking, this person didn't appear to be the one who has been texting her son. So she said, upon checking, this didn't appear to be the person that had been chatting with her son. She has all the text messages saved to her phone. However, Officer Philip Smith has all of them on his camera and placed on Axon. So now the officers have all of the evidence. And after reviewing the evidence, apparently they located Mr. Yusuf, and Yusuf has already came online and confirmed that it was him. That didn't seem like they were sure. But apparently she had the right guy. What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat. She didn't even know it was him. She didn't care who it was. She ain't know who it was. She know that it was a grown-ass man in her son's phone trying to meet up. Location still on. Location active. He know where my house is. You got to think about it from a parent's perspective, too. He said they exchanged locations. So both their locations on. He know where my house is. This motherfucker know where my house is at. This grown-ass man know where we live, bro. You done sent this nigga nudes? He sending you nudes? Y'all talk about linking up? Hell no. We gotta go report this, because if this nigga show up over here, I'm gonna kill him. So we gotta protect, we gotta cover our own ass. You better hope he don't show up over here, because they're gonna be both your ass. Okay? You say hey, I say hey, I say hey, that's gonna be both your ass. Fucking with me. Raise your ass better than that. Get your ass up in here fucking do it. As hard as I motherfucking work to keep the motherfucking lights on in this bitch. You up here doing me like this. You up here doing shit like this. Me and your father work too hard. You know what I mean? Thank God his mother was doing his job and checking that phone, period. Period. People talk about the parents wasn't doing their job. Yes, they was. They was checking the phone. Talk about, if your child or motherfucking grinder, you need to be underneath the jail with. Meanwhile, her child out here smoking weed and fighting and trying to get on bad. It's like, girl, shut up. Go sit your goof ass down somewhere. You are the wrong person to try to advocate for anyone. Yes, it is. We got all other receipts. The police report is right here. Okay, what else we got over here? I got to make sure that I don't pull up the wrong shit, because that one paper got all of the shit on it. I shouldn't even put that in this file. I shouldn't even put that shit in this file, because I pulled that up. We got to pull the whole show. Let me see. We don't want to pull that one up at all. We don't want to pull that page up at all. Okay, so this one is, we do want to see this one in. We want to see this one because this one is the motion that the prosecutors put in to keep Yusuf behind bars. They did not want him to get out. And here is why. We have all other receipts. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Act like you know where you're at. It's the Fisher King Pain Show. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, this is more parts of the police report. Okay, yeah, we can get into this. I think I got to open up another window for the other part. Okay, so on this, somebody said, what did happen? So you see incident type right there. It say child molestation. Yes, it did. We got the motherfucking enticing a child for indecent purposes. Okay, they said where did it happen? The resident apartment says home. They said motivation, none, and no bias. When it says attempt, which means that he attempted to entice. Okay, then there was no insinuation that there was any touching. Um, yeah. What else is on here? When okay, this from when he was in custody. My mind, police report. I think that's it on this part. I wasn't gonna show this, but it's her. It's her. Okay, let me pull up the other document. Like this video, like this video, like this video. Let me pull up the other docs. We got a lot of things to get into. The court documents. Okay, let's pull up the court documents. So again, this is um what they submitted, the motion that they submitted to keep Yusuf behind bars. Okay. The state of Georgia versus Joseph Glenn state's response in opposition to defendant's motion for bond. Come now, the state of Georgia, by and through the office of the district attorney for the Macon Judicial Circuit, and files this response in opposition to the above named defendant's motion for bond. The state objects to motion for bond based upon the information known at the time of filing as detailed below. Based upon the information as detailed at filing. So they don't want him that based upon they have enough evidence to prove that he should not be on the streets. Okay? Um, Based upon that information, they don't want him to be released. Okay. Um, the state reserves the right to argue additional reasons for denial of bond based upon the information given by counsel witnesses at the hearing, including that the defendant has not met the initial burden identified in Ayala versus State of Georgia 704 425 blah 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 blah. Y'all like this video? Like this video. Okay, so pursuant to 17-6-1E1, the defendant possesses a significant risk of fleeing from the jurisdiction of the court or failing to appear in court when required. Defendant has no significant ties to the community. Wait a minute. You mean this community advocate don't have no ties to the community? That don't even make no sense, doesn't it? Did that make any sense? Isn't he an advocate? How he ain't got no ties to the community ties? Isn't he an advocate? Then he said his advocacy got to count for something. Yeah, they don't bring him on no case if there's nothing there. They don't waste no time like that, Wayne girl. They ain't got no time for that. Pursuant to 17-6-1, the defendant possesses a significant risk of committing a felony pending trial. My. Defendant has demonstrated violence towards others, reckless disregard for public safety. Reckless disregard for public. He's moving reckless. And the way that he's moving is very likely that he will commit a felony again pending the trial. You know, what was the first thing he did when he got out? He reactivated that damn Grindr account. They're right when they say that he should not be free because he's probably trying to do like Diddy right now as we speak and get his last freak off on before he has to go and turn himself in for the next 10 years. What are your thoughts? You guys let me know in the chat. We got more receipts where that came from. Continue to like this video. My. Let me see what this is. What this is right here. Ooh, y'all can see that. Ooh. Y'all can see that win. Girl, I can't just be popping shit up like that. Girl. So, bond order. Okay, so this is the bond, and these are his stipulations for his release. Okay, it is hereby ordered that the defendant, because even after they argued that he shouldn't get out, he was still granted bond. It's unconstitutional. Um, it is hereby ordered that the defendant shall be granted a bond in the amount of $15,000. The defendant shall abide by the following conditions: no contact with any minor children. Oh, that's probably contributing to his paranoia. He says that, he's traumatized. It's even hearing the sound of a child these days. He has to get psychiatric help. Because I mean, even though his bond is so low, the reason he had to stay in jail for so long is he allegedly couldn't afford it. My mom, isn't it just What's that, $1,500? I think he said he had to pay $3,000 though. I wonder why. Maybe it's the high risk thing. Like this video, like this video. It goes on to say, do not consume or be in possession of any drugs, alcohol, or other illegal substances. My. No drinking, no smoking. He told Conscious TV when he was trying to link up with the boy, he was under the influence. As if that's any kind of, excuse or justification. Do not be in possession of any firearms or dangerous weapons. It is so ordered this 22nd day of January 2026. Like this video, when there's one more doc. Let me check it out. Because this other doc got OC. I was the wrong one. I'm glad I ain't pull that up. We got addresses and stuff. When, okay, on period. Y'all gonna blame me. Motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, he doxed me. No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, notice is hereby provided that counsel below will be serving as attorney on record. So this one just shows that he got a public defender. That's it. Yeah, a public defender. And he said he had to get a public defender because he couldn't afford an attorney. When, my. I don't know if this is like, him trying to get some sort of sympathy, payola, but that's what the public defenders are for. Okay. Like this video. What are your thoughts, Crown Family? You guys let me know in the chat. It's the Official Campaign Show. Act like you know where you're at. Act like you know where you're at. We done went over the police report when. We done went over the court docs when. We done went over his public statements when. And much, much more. What are your thoughts? Y'all let me know in the chat. I'm sick of people using their mental status. Get the fuck out of here. Right. They don't bring a case if there is nothing there. Right. I don't know who you think you fooling. Who do you think you are? Mr. Freaky Frog. You're never gonna get my love. Yay. Who do you think you are? Mr. Freaky Frog. Yeah. Freaky Frog. Get your behind. Yes, home of the receipts. Are we talking toddlers crying or what exactly? I would stay away completely talking about kids. Absolutely. I think you're talking about toddlers crying, just kids playing, just period. He's not supposed to be around kids at all, so for him to even be hearing them is insane. I mean, but kids is everywhere, so I mean, I don't know what they're expecting him to do. Upon his conviction, he's going to ultimately do a minimum of 10 years and have to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life. Oh, because he wanted to be reckless. let this be a lesson to all of us. I said there's something for us all to learn here, even Yusuf. Okay. Um, and that is that, practice what you preach, Mr. Advocate. And as an adult, you have to do your own age verifications. Verify everything. Verify everything. In this day and age, you got to verify everything. You got men walking around looking like women. You got these men talking about they ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Check the ID. There's no excuse. It's 2026. Niggas is asking for IDs. Bitch, you better have your fucking ID, alright? You can't get no play out of me. And that's it is what it is. Fuck is you talking about? It's 2020 motherfucking 6, bitch. Everybody gotta come to ID, bitch. I check IDs just like they checking them at the motherfucking club. That's the time that we live in. Fuck is you talking about? Check that whole ID at the door. Okay? And in the DM. Check the bitch ID in the DM. I said, send me a picture with you in the photo with you. And you, bitch, you need to be in the photo like this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? 10 years ain't no fucking light work. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is a community announcement. Whenever you get through. Until next time, Crown Family, I love you all with the love of Jesus. Thank you all for coming out to tonight's show. Until next time, I'll see you guys all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. Oh, yes, it did. It's did. You know, if there's some new developments, we'll be back, and I'll let you guys know. Until next time, adios and good night. Thanks for watching. Bye now.